going to wait. We're rolling live on YouTube. I didn't even do an intro or anything. For those of you guys watching live on YouTube, should be able to hear me on YouTube and on the app. Minute 20 left to go. Aaron Dangler's in the lead. Awesome Spider-Man book here. What, Todd McFarlane? And there's a little bit of interesting history here. Wasn't it like Heathcliff or something like that he started hiding in the pages? There's a small cartoon character that he started hiding in pages whenever he did an issue because that's what he wanted. Oh, man, somebody out there can help me out with that. But holy moly, Aaron Danglish coming back at 5. Felix the Cat, thank you, Comics and Death Metal. I was just reading about that earlier. It's Felix. So you guys are going to just be blown away by Beth's artwork tonight. This is going to be so cool to watch. I'm going to get so distracted. Dragoon, what is up? Spider Bite, Oliver, good to see you. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out tonight. We are up to 43 people watching live. Man, if I go, if this thing gets up there, I might do something really crazy tonight. I mean, like, crazy. Like, you guys saw Uncle Skeff break the Whatnot app a couple weeks ago, right? We might try to do the same thing. Specs, what is up? Breakout Daily, good to see you as well. Holding strong in the 42 people watching live. If you're on the PC, you can see Beth's artwork really good on the PC. It's looking really good here on the mobile app as well. 13 seconds left to go on the clock. Stoutman, good to see you, brother. Aaron Dangler's in at 5. Great pickup for that book. Stoutman's at 6. Stoutman, that condition is a very fine minus for this. There's a little bit of condition issues. I got it at a very fine minus. But you guys remember, right? We're utilizing Overstreet Guide to Grading Comic Books, and then we're even trying to go a little bit under that too. Doing the best we can as humans to grade these books fairly, but then leave you guys some meat on the bones as well. Zuni says, good luck tonight, man. Good luck to you as well. Yak, what is up? Good to see you. Breakout Daily. Hey, bro. Absolutely. Oh, add 10. Stoutman's adding 10 more seconds to the clock. $10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stoutman's going to take. No, Aaron's coming. You guys are going to do Dollar Shank Fest tonight, huh? We're going to see some Dollar Shank Fest going on. Don't forget, for everybody filtering in and filtering out, we've got this Invincible #2 Adam Eve Virgin variant that's going up for Mission 22 tonight. That's going to be awesome. And we've got the Omni-Man variant giveaway tonight. Aaron Dangler, great pickup, great win. We are not going to hesitate to move on to the next book. We're going to give Beth as much time as possible tonight. In fact, everybody here watching live tonight, consider this an AMA for Beth. If anybody's got any questions for Beth about her artwork, her art style, maybe her training and education, ask her, because if you guys don't know Beth, you guys need to follow her on Instagram, follow her on YouTube, follow her on Twitch, follow her on, she's got an Etsy store. She's got everything out there. So much stuff going on. It's so awesome. Let's get another warm-up book going on right now. We got Task Force Z #1. Andy, where did you put the book? Where did you put the book? I'm going to lose my voice again tonight. It is going to be nuts. Task Force Z #1. This is limited to 3,000 copies here. 616 Comics exclusive. Near mint condition. Never opened. Never read. $1, 1 minute. You know how we do it on Friday nights. Everything is Mylar out of its mind. The good old Uncle Wink Ink let us break in to the Wink Ink office, and we grabbed ourselves some Mylars, and we grabbed some fullbacks right here. So Task Force Z, 616 Comics exclusive, limited to 300 copies. This is about a $14.99 value online if you went directly to their website to buy it. So you got plenty of meat on the bones at $1. Darth Richards is taking this for $1. You're going to walk away with it. Who's on the pen? Phantom Freak, I'm glad you asked. That is Beth, the chalk art girl from all social media platforms. Beth is well known for her 4-foot by 6-foot canvas chalk art drawings at convention scenes and at her own home. The massive stuff. If you guys don't know her Star Wars artwork is to die for. So that's what Beth is working on tonight. Here, I'm partial to Star Wars, Beth. I gotta say it.
I mean, it is a great fandom to be a part of. So heck yeah, more power to you.
Darth Richards coming back at that dollar shank bid. 6, 5, 4. Like we said, $15 value on 616 Comics. 2, 1. Darth Richards with a sweet $2 pickup. There you go, man. We've got 30 lots, and we're running them at about a minute at $1 start. So we're looking to buy Beth about an hour to an hour and a half to run her art tonight. And we've got some collector's lots here, too. That's going to be good. Do we have any Power Rangers fans? We got plenty of DC books tonight as well. But you want to know what? I think we're warmed up. Are you guys warmed up? We're at 45 people watching live. I think we're warmed up enough for what was one of the most anticipated books this week. Darth Vader number 20 second print, silver border edition. Still the first cover appearance of Din Djarin and Grogu. Now, this book has been a book that they said they were going to print a lot of, yet I'm not finding a lot of them laying around. Here you go, near mint minus $1, 1 minute. Have at it. This is your chance to get a copy at a fantastic deal. Sarah Not Sarah's joined. What is up? Shiny Suit's in the lead. He's in for a buck right there. That's the Sprouse variant, second print. There you go. Darth Richards, check the payment method, man. You might need to reload that. 43 seconds left on the clock. Shiny Suit's going to catch a real break here. Ryzen Comics, what is that? No, Luke's Comics. Shiny Suit's going to be a $2 Shank Fest back and forth. There you guys go. I actually like the second print better with a silver border. Some people are calling it even like a Beskar looking border. I don't quite think it has the same hues as Beskar, but it's still a good looking silver border. The gold border, man, definitely sending some of those out to CGC. Second print is where it's at. Ryzen said, Darth Richard, successful on the payment. There you go, brother. Thank you so much. Yes, how many? Luke's Comics coming back there. We're up to 44 people watching live. We're holding strong. We're holding our own on Friday nights. One of the busiest nights of the week. And it's only gonna get crazier tonight as other shows end. There's almost 200 people watching Kaylin tonight that might filter over here. There's almost 300 people watching Unknown Comics Live that are probably gonna filter over here. We're looking to meet lots of new people, sling some really good books. Shiny Suit with a $9 pickup. Fantastic deal right there. Awesome. Meat on the bones for you there. Definitely gorgeous looking book. I'm absolutely in love with Mandalorian, Din Djarin, and Grogu, and this cover appearance. They could print it 3 or 4 more times, and I'd be all over it still. Setting that aside for you, welcome to the Comic Dojo. If that's your first pickup here, Shiny Suit, we pack in 200-pound test Uline mailers with 200-pound test sandwich pieces, and it goes in a Tyvek mailer in there as well. So anybody here tonight that can attest to the packing and shipping that we utilize, please do. I'm hearing some really good feedback, and I'm absolutely appreciative of that, and appreciate each and every one of you guys. So as we get hyped up here and we keep rolling, let's bring out a mega book here. I got to check on third print status. That would be awesome. This is a massively oversized book. For those of you that love We Live, this is going to be a book you're not going to want to miss here. This is the Aftershock triple play, the We Live. Where'd you put it, Andy? Where did you put it? Holy moly. We Live Aftershock triple play, Marco Turini, 616 Virgin exclusive, limited to 2,000 copies, near mint, never opened, never read. Like we said, limited to 2,000 copies. This is another one of those $14, $15 values on their. Actually, I think this one's $19.99 on their website. So $2, $3, $4, whatever you guys snag this for, you got a ton of meat on the bones. And for those of you guys that are We Live collectors and readers, this is one you're going to want to pick up. It's a prequel to the next series, if I remember correctly, that's going on. Stoutman's in at 5. Shiny Suit says, thanks, Andy. Yes, in your Shiny. Every time you buy another or win another auction, it's only an additional $1 to add that to your big package. So we're making you a bigger package. Holy moly. We're enhancing you guys on the packing and shipping there. So there you go. If you pick up any more books, it's only an additional $1 from here on out. I know people look at the shipping price and they ask me, Andy, why is your shipping price $8? Because you get the best of the best. Seriously, Cadillac shipping treatment, 200-pound test mailers, bulletproof shipping, and things hit priority. Whether it's 1 book or 2 books or 20 books, it's going to go priority. Darth Richards at $7 with a fantastic pickup, man. There you go. Adding that to your stack, man. Like we said, everything's coming in Uline 200-pound test mailers and My Light 2s with full backer boards right now. What are we going to throw up next? Holy moly. How about some Spider-Man action? I know people have been digging some Spider-Man action lately, and we've got a Spider-Man 26 Holochrome cover right here. Oh, man, I'm so distracted right now. I keep staring at that Darth Vader cover. I'm going to have to call the wife and tell her to bid on it because I might fall in love with this. Here you go. Spider-Man number 26 hologram cover, near mint minus condition, actually. $1, 1 minute. There you go. I love these hologram covers. Super killer stuff. These have been underappreciated for a long time. Finally finding new fandom here on Whatnot and other areas. People are realizing that these have been bouncing around bins for far too long, and you got to save the near mint copies from the elements and keep them safe. Stoutman's dropping the hammer at $10. B. Patrick, what is up? Chef Boyardee, good to see you. Yes, absolutely. Come on, Mama's in the house. Thank you so much. Now, depending on the chat and how they have their screen set up with the flip-flop, Beth, can you actually scoot that or tilt your camera down or scoot the book up just a little bit?
As in like this way?
Yeah, maybe even a little bit more. We're kind of fighting the chat a little bit. Those of you guys viewing can switch the camera mode so that Beth is up top here. And you can switch the book down here if you want. 4, 3, Stoutman's going to go untested. Here you go. 1, Stoutman with a great pickup. There you go, man. Moving right along. Because now you're starting to add some color to that.
Yes, you bet.
Holy moly. And once again, for everybody filtering in and filtering out tonight for that's here, consider this an AMA. Ask Beth any questions here in the chat. If you want to know anything about her art style, where she started, what she has going on.
Well, and also, really quick, I'm going to interrupt you, give you a break to breathe. For everyone that is like questioning anything about the shipping, I received this in the most protected package ever, and it's came straight from Andy. So if you have any questions about shipping and handling, don't. Because it looks perfect.
Well, it seemed like a good idea to pack and ship the book to you directly, because then you can turn right around and use those same mailers and just repackage the book as it is and send that. I'll send you the shipping label. The winner of that book will receive that directly from you with the Whatnot shipping label on it.
You bet.
Flash by Night says he switched it up to the top and Beth's book is in perfect position. There you go. Pro level move there, guys. Just hit the little arrow buttons if you want to watch Beth's art up top as we auction off books below. There you go. Awesome, Flash by Night. Thanks for the tip. Jordan Folio is in the house. What is up? Andy ships the best you'll see, Stoutman says. Yellow Beanie Comics, what is up? Thanks for being here. We're going to go ahead and start Venom number 4 here. This is, ooh, Andy, where'd you put it? Where did you put it? Probably down near the bottom. There you go. Venom number 4. This is the Marco Torrini 616 Comics exclusive, limited to 3,000 copies. So you'll kind of see a pattern here. The books that are limited to 3,000 copies, those are generally like a $14.99 value direct on their website. So here's your opportunity to walk away with a 616 Comics exclusive with leaving some meat on the bones for you. Send it out to get graded, add it to your PC, maybe even hold on to it and flip it later. But there you go. Wolf's Boys, what is up? Shiny Suit's in the lead. We're up to 48 people watching live, which means, quick little update again, don't forget, we are auctioning this off for Mission 22 and the End Hammer Strike for the Virgin variant of Invincible number 2. That total amount goes to Mission 22, charity that is near and dear to my heart because too many veterans take their lives and they work to prevent that and educate. So we also have a massive follower giveaway here with the Omni-Man Virgin variant tonight. You got to be present for when we drop that, and we'll take breaks throughout the show and hit up that. We'll repin that giveaway here and there as Beth does work because we don't want to run out of books before Beth. There you go, Shiny Suit with a great $5 pickup. Awesome. There you go. We don't want to run out of books before Beth is even done. So we are already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 6 lots in out of 30 already. So in fact, let's take a little look at, we've got some more variants here. Let's do a little collector's lot for everybody here watching, because you know what's been back on the screen, so to speak, is Behemoth's Dynamite series coming back. You Promised Me Darkness is now back with a sequel of, I think it's Make Me Darkness or Take Me to Darkness. Seems like a good time to provide the community with some additional copies of their breakout smash success, You Promised Me Darkness, issue 3, issue 2, and then we've got the second and the third print of number 1. We're all out of the first prints, but the second and the third print, these are all near mint, never opened, never read, additional copies. These are spares. So here you go. It's going to be $1 start for 4 books. Awesome, awesome value here for you guys, indie collectors out there. You Promised Me Darkness, collector set, second and third print of number 1, and issues 2 and issues 3. We're going to add 2 minutes to this, give you guys some time to look this up, sort through your boxes. Cole, what is up, man? Good to see you. Follow Me Into Darkness is the next one coming out. There you go. I'm looking forward to reading that. Issue 1 just dropped this Wednesday. If I remember correctly, it was just this past Wednesday. So we're adding a little bit of time to the clock because we're adding a little bit of time to best artwork down there. As you can see some of these colors coming in. Holy moly. Man. Liz, I'm going to be staring at that cover as you work on that all night, Beth. It's going to be so cool. Ruck, what is up? Beth, so give the audience kind of an idea of what it takes time-wise to really kind of flesh out a cover like this for you.
For sure. So, I mean, ever since we started talking about it, I had ideas in my head, but then I'm a huge reference person, and I really need those images to help me like really bring this to life. So it takes a little bit of while of research and kind of development, I guess you could say. And then for this particular picture, this is like, to be honest, you guys, this is one of my first covers. I've done a couple like personal commissions before, but never like this, which I'm really excited about. And so I wanted to make sure that it was perfectly lined up. So I actually printed out an image of this thing that I kind of Frankenstein together. Like Darth Vader came from, I think, 4 different sources for me to get this imagery. And I used what's called transfer paper to get that onto the comic cover. And just we did some light painting last night, and we're going to hopefully make it a really cool looking cover so that one of you lucky guys could take it home. title that people would want to see me do a sketch cover of.
That's actually a good point. Everybody here in the chat, feel free to bounce in and say something as far as a favorite character or a favorite title to see a sketch cover on. Oh my God, Something is Killing the Children, Beth, would be a really good one too. Your art style lends very well to those main characters. Do You Poo? Interesting. DC stuff. No Selfish Poison Ivy and Hurley though. What up, Schultzy? Spawn, Rogue. Ooh, some really good stuff. We should run a poll on Instagram to see what people think. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, Darth Richards with a less than cover price pickup for Black Panther 1. There you go. Awesome. Nab right there for a little first appearance of not Darth Vader, but Black Panther right now. So let's switch it up and get over to some DC love here. Because speaking of Harley, it's an awesome Virgin variant here. 616 Comics exclusive. This is Dark Knights of Steel #1. This is the Carla Cohen 616 Virgin exclusive. Carla Cohen's got some fantastic covers that includes this one as well. You guys know how we're going to do it, right? $1 1 minute down here in the Comic Dojo. Carla Cohen exclusive for 616 Comics. And this one, you know what? I don't even know what this one is limited to. I forgot to look that one up, but it is limited. And because it is a Virgin variant with no trade dress, it's probably limited to like 1,500 copies. Most definitely, Bud. Breakfast in Bed says, I would love a Ghost Rider sketch. Ooh. Let's see her do the Max. Boy, there's lots of different avenues for characters that people are bringing up. Of course, Moon Knight would be a good one as well.
Oh, yeah.
God, yeah, Moon Knight would be really good, actually. I know there's some Moon Knight sketch covers out there somewhere. Aaron in the lead at 20 seconds left to go. Beth, in the process, you look like you're making really good headway. Where are you at in the process as far as your plan?
So pretty much it's going to be Darth and these two guys down here that are going to be fully colored. Everything else will just be tinted with a little bit, and then I'm going to go back in and just do some really quick highlights. And I actually have a really fun like silver foil pen. We're going to add a little bit of some really cool metallics in here. But other than that, we're doing pretty good on time, I think.
This is looking really good with the shading and the shadowing you got going on. 3, 2, Aaron Dangler's going to walk away at $11. Fantastic steal right there. But yeah, as far as time, I don't think we're not even halfway through the books, and we're about 10 to the hour. So I feel like we're okay to run over. And if you want to do something crazy with that, and you need a little bit extra time, like I said, I've got a 3-book Hail Mary pass for tonight. There's 57 people watching. I've got a 3-book Hail Mary exclusive pass. What did I just say? Hail Mary pass of exclusives that is going to just blow everybody's mind tonight. Almost kind of like a stacker, if you will. But let's see. We just ran a DC book. How about a nice little... This is a 4-book collector's lot here that I love talking about. I love reading. Eve issue 3. This is a really good spec book with Tony Blue Green Artifacts has been talking to me about this, and so some other community members. This kind of post-apocalyptic end of the world series has a tone set to it that is perfect for Disney Plus and a younger audience. And we feel like this has got some very strong writing to it. But we've got issue 1, issue 2 cover B, and issue 3. 4-book lot, all near mint, never opened, never read. That's what we're trying to do, is find books on New Comic Book Day and then put together collector's packs, indie packs, things to give you guys really good deals. Leave meat on the bone for you here. But we got issues 1, issue 2, issue 2B, and issue 3. And you know how we're going to do it. 4-issue collector's lot for Eve right here. $1, 1 minute. There you go. Great series. Underrated, Chicago Schultze says. Tony says the same thing. And those guys would actually just hit me on the back of the head, tell me I'm crazy for selling a set right now. And you know what? They're probably right. But I feel like there's a lot of community members out there that haven't had the opportunity to read this series, and books have been drying up. People have been hoarding the series. I know Skeff has been looking for copies as well. Excuse me. That throat's getting dry. We didn't used to have a problem. We got to exercise the voice a little bit more. Maybe we need to get louder. Holy moly. Jeff is at $1 an issue right now. JFF. Average Will's in at 5. Average Will, good to see you, man. coming right back at 7 with 10 seconds left on the clock. That's going to be a below cover price pickup there. If you think about it, 4, 8, you're $16 is cover price for these books. Essentially $4 a book. So you've got definitely have meat on the bone. Flash by Night says, sound off, Andy. Yeah, Flash by Night, man. We are still working out those vocal cords, getting back into the norm. So we have just coming up on cover price now. Holy moly. God, Beth, that cover is looking great.
I'm glad you're liking it.
You know, I'm only sad that I probably won't get to see it in person unless I bid it up and buy it. But 2, 1... Darth Richards with a fantastic cover price pickup essentially for these Eve books. There you go. Awesome, awesome grab. And everything's loaded in Mylar with full-size backer boards. There you go. Beth, actually, this is a great opportunity. There's 57 people here watching live. This is a great opportunity to throw up that giveaway and pin this, give more people time to enter, and remind everybody that they have to be following. You have to be hitting that follower button. Because if you're not following, actually probably put the book up right here. There you go. The Omni-Man Virgin variant follower giveaway for tonight. If you're not following, it's going to buck you out of the giveaway when we hit draw winner tonight. So make sure that you're following. And we have just breached 1,500 followers live tonight. 1,504. So, yes, that is awesome. Awesome milestone. So, we're going to have to do something crazy tonight. Did Beth do chalk drawing at C2E2 in 2018 or 2019?
No, she did not. Beth has not vended at C2E2 ever. Wanted to, but has not yet.
Beth, Flash by Night wants to know if you have prices in mind for sketch covers.
Oh, gosh, I hate that question. That would be a conversation. Like I said, I've never really done it, so I would just have to think about it a little bit. But that's not to say that something could be devised within the next couple of days, and I could certainly answer an email or two if you really had something in mind. So feel free to hit me up via email. It's just thechalkgirl@gmail.com.
Well, Flash by Night, I'm going to be the first one to tell you here, you got to stay tuned and be here to see this cover go off tonight, because this cover, what this cover lands for, is essentially the key indicator of what her cover sketches are going to be priced at. Orphan Crippler says, not trying to flex my big stacks, but I got $3. That's awesome, Orphan. Hang out and grab a $3 pickup tonight. I'm sure there will be more fantastic, affordable pickups. We're at 1,504 followers with 106 entries. So reminder for everybody here watching right now, we're up to 65 people. You have to be following. Otherwise, the automatic follower giveaway, when we click draw winner at the bottom, will kick you out of the giveaway if you're not following. So fair warning, again, this is why we're going to bring this up and talk about this multiple times tonight. If you're not following, it'll kick you out. So we don't want you to get kicked out. We want all of you, each and every one of you amazing humans, to be a part of this. So hit that follow button as we get another book up and ready. And Beth is making amazing progress on that cover. And let's go back. You know what? We're kind of pushing through most of the DC stuff. So let's do one more DC lot. This is probably the second to last DC lot. But we've got an awesome Batman 118 616 Comics exclusive. This is the first Abyss. And he's on the cover as well. But you also get the trade dress of 118 as well. 2-book exclusive series. Let me check that out again. This is why I hand type everything in and do the work at the beginning. So I've got notes here already loaded up in the system. But Batman 118 616 Comics exclusive, first Abyss, limited to 1,500. And then I added the trade dress with it to make it a set as well. So you get 2 fantastic books, $1, 1 minute. There you go. First Abyss, nice little Batman key in here. But instead of just getting the exclusive from 616 Comics that's limited to 1,500, we threw in the trade dress as well. So you get 2 fantastic DC books. Stoutman wants to know, Beth, will you do Spawn versus the Max on a Star Wars? Wait a minute, Stoutman. You're just pushing her buttons.
I was about to answer. I think I've heard of Spawn.
We can look at that. Orphan Crippler says, all right, cool. But you paying the shipping fee? Nope, the shipping fees are set at where they're at because you guys get the Cadillac shipping treatment. We package books bulletproof style in 200-pound test Uline mailers with 200-pound test cardboard sandwiches and Tyvek mailers to protect them from the elements. And most of these books carry the weights with the full backer boards and the Mylars to achieve priority shipping status. So you're getting the books lickety split. The shipping fees are set at what they're set. Like, we're not going to compromise on shipping. We will never compromise on shipping. I'll say that again. We will never compromise on shipping. I tell you what, if you look at here up in the description, we have a 5.0 seller rating. 5.0 seller rating for a reason with over 209 reviews. 5.0 seller rating. Find me 5 more 5.0 seller ratings that are live here on a Friday night. We don't budge on shipping fees, and we don't compromise on packaging and shipping for the family here on Whatnot. You guys will get the best. Fine, will she do a Picard versus Kirk? Oh my God, Stout, man. Holy crap. Tony with a fantastic win for $12, $6, just about cover price, just over cover price for DC. 2 great books. Here you go. Yes, Tony, awesome pickup. I almost thought it was Stout Man for a minute there, but that leaves us with a lot of great Marvel action and another collector's lot here. Speaking of Marvel action, we haven't done something in a little hot minute right here. We've got a nice little pickup here for the 3rd Carnage. For anybody out there looking for an affordable copy of ASM 363 right here, here you go. $1. This is like we talked about. $1, 1 minute, near mint minus condition. This is an amazing reader copy here for anybody that is looking to complete that Maximum Carnage run or that Carnage, the conclusion right here. 3rd appearance of Carnage right here. Going to be an affordable copy here. Done Deals is in the lead. Andy has awesome, strong packaging. Thank you. Come on, Mama. Absolutely. We won't budge on packing and shipping. Shipping is worth it for sure, Zuni says. Absolutely. So you'll see sellers that are able to do it for $4. That's cool. That's fine. That's not the shipping method I use. The people that come back here understand the shipping method I use, and I do not budge on it. And Beth attested to that earlier as well. I'm gonna toot my horn, and I'm gonna get a little cocky about it because I have received terrible packages. There are plenty of people out there that have received crushed and nasty packages. I never want anybody here to ever receive that from us. So yeah, we're gonna buy the expensive stuff.
Guys, they come with instructions on how to open it. Like, it's that. It's awesome. Seriously. As an artist, that's how I would want all of my stuff packaged.
Willie T with a great $8 pickup. That's a fantastic 3rd appearance of Carnage for you for $8. There you go. 808 says he's not lying. He's shipping. His shipping is bulletproof. We try. We absolutely try. And in the event that something does go wrong, you are protected through Whatnot, and I will back you up 100% as well. So let's see what we got. More Spider-Man. Yes, let's do it. Let's do some more fun Spider-Man because this is giant size 50th issue Spider-Man. Like we said, number 50. My favorite part is the Spider-Man eyes are foil. And you guys know I absolutely love foil. X-Men 4 signed by Jim Lee is on my bedroom wall. Guys, good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Glad that book found another home. Shipping gets cheaper every time you win a book, so win more, Shiny Suit says, and that is pro-level move right there. Every other auction you win beyond the first one, it's only an additional $1 for the shipping fees. So you could have a package with 30 books in it, and the shipping be way under what you would pay to ship 30 books at most other places. So here you go. Spider-Man number 50, giant size holographic foil cover, very fine plus condition. I have it at a very fine plus condition because there is one. Let's see if we can get it in here in the light. There's one spine break right up in here, and it is proving more difficult to find than I thought on camera. And this is where kind of this, I wondered how the split screen was going to affect, and it's not affecting too much beyond just trying to find some little nits and dings on books, but it's at a very fine plus for a reason. Come on, Mama's going to pick this up for $1. There it is right there. It's right in the signature. Boom. But that's why it's at a very fine plus. It's actually probably a near mint minus copy, but like we said, we're going to undergrade them. And you guys know I absolutely love anything with chrome or foil on it. And you got Craven in the reflection of Spider-Man's eyes. Great 50th giant size issue right here for Spider-Man. Flash by Night's in at $2 because he loves foil as well. Not to mention, if something goes wrong, Andy will have your back. Absolutely. Willie's in at $4. 8 seconds left on the clock. There you go. Cover price for a book nowadays Yeah, because it was that right there says $3.95 for the giant size. So there you go, Willie. Just over double cover. There you go. We're at the halfway point, I believe, with the books, and Beth is little more than halfway done with this cover, and this is looking fantastic, Beth.
Thank you.
Can you give us an update in the moment here?
We are doing pretty good. Like, I was a little nervous about timing tonight, but it is working out great. I'm just really excited to see the final product.
Oh, I can't wait. Jeff with a fantastic $7 win. There you go. Adding that to the pile for you. And like we said, man, Beth, we've got nothing but boxes of comics down here. So if you need me to throw some Hail Mary passes to add time to the clock tonight, we most definitely will. In fact, speaking of Hail Mary passes, we've got 3 exclusives sitting here that could break Friday night. If you guys blow this thing up tonight, we're at 66 people watching. If we break 100, we will drop something that'll knock your socks off tonight. We will definitely do that.
Sounds amazing to me. So.
And Beth's gonna watch it happen firsthand.
Heck yeah.
Holy moly. Speaking of that, there's actually 2 more DC lots, but let's throw up a Marvel lot here. We've got Black Panther cover B, issue number 1. Same first appearance as cover A. First appearance of Omola, near mint issue. Never opened, never read. $1, 1 minute. There you go. You guys have been scoring fantastic cover price deals on books that people have been hunting for lately. This has been fantastic. Darth Bridges is in at $1. Wally's in at $2. So if you guys get this for cover price tonight, and because you guys are both running packages already, it's only $1 additional to ship it. You're like $4 for his first appearance from one of the hottest runs going on right now, Black Panther. Love says, do you take commissions at cons? What's your MO for those, Beth?
All right. So at the current moment, I am not taking commissions. I have quite the backup, unfortunately. But again, if it is something that you're dead set serious on, like I'm booked out through May at this point right now. If you needed something for Christmas or for a birthday that's in the back half of the year, I could certainly try. So again, send me an email at thechalkgirl@gmail.com.
That's awesome. Yes, absolutely. Chicago Schultze. Beth's work is to die for, in my opinion. And anybody that hasn't checked out Beth's social media platforms, please do. Just search the Chalk Girl on Gmail. Lots of G's in there. And her website should be the first thing that comes up. And Darth Richards with a nice just over cover price pickup for Black Panther number 1. There you go. Awesome grab. Because if you guys go to Beth's website, the Amazing Adventures of the ChalkGirl.com, you guys will also be able to find her Etsy store where you can get all of her prints for a ridiculously cheap price. Let's throw up a little bit of X-Man love. Absolutely. We were a little Spider-Man heavy, so let's go Spider-Man love right here. Let's go right here. Trying to find some balance, and I'm basically buying some time for some awesome sketch cover work here. But you guys know I love foil, right? And these foil flip books from the 90s are severely underappreciated. These things look phenomenal. And here is Spectacular Spider-Man 217. I believe I have this at a near mint minus. Let's triple check in the log here. Yes, near mint minus. Spectacular Spider-Man 217 foil flip book. And these have been a ton of fun. They're gorgeous. You guys know I love foil, and Flash by Night loves foil. Andy, what's the giveaway and how do I enter? Chicago Schultze, that is a fantastic question. We will put that up here after this auction lot. The giveaway tonight is an Omni-Man Virgin variant of Invincible number 1, Mylar out of its mind. And all you have to do is hit the enter giveaway when we pin that up. And we will do that next in 33 seconds after this lot finishes here, because somebody's going to grab this at a fantastic $2 or $3. JFF is now in the lead at $2 with 23 seconds left to go. Loves Comics says, saw that con you have listed on your site, Lake Park Comic Con. Jeffrey Brown and Gene, they're crazy. Absolutely, love.
Heck yeah.
Wally's in the lead at 3 with 6 seconds left on the clock. 4, 3, 2. Oh my God, Wally! Yes, there you go. Untested $3 foil flip book. There you go. Mylar out of its mind and added to your package. Awesome stuff, man. So let's put that giveaway up again, giving people an opportunity to enter. Here you go. We're going to pin that. And I just noticed that while we're pinning this and taking a look, we only have 9 lots left to go. 10 if we go crazy. We are at 67 people watching live, so we might have to go. We might have to drop the hammer, Beth.
Hopefully.
We might have to drop the hammer.
I think we should.
Somebody call Skeff. Somebody let Skeff know that we're going to drop. Somebody text Skeff on Instagram. In fact, you know, I'm going to do that while you guys are. I'm going to message him on IG. Tell him we're going to drop the hammer tonight. And it's almost time because he's going to want to watch this play out. As I see more people entering the giveaway, we're up to 15. We're still at 1504 followers. So remember, everybody, you have to be following to win. What happens is if you enter the giveaway and don't follow, wait, it's not. Yeah, I hear you, Flash. You have to be following to win. You don't have to follow to enter, but what happens is when we hit draw winner, the system will boot you out and will only allow followers to win. We saw 35 people get booted out last Friday, and we don't want that to happen. So everybody make sure that you're hitting the follower button or follow ComicManAndy here when you go to enter. That way you don't get booted out because that's actually, here you go, Skeff. We're going to message him right now and let him know. Oops. I hit the wrong button. Let's message Skeff, that fantastic bearded fellow. Skeff and I actually met some time ago. I think we might be approaching 2 years on Instagram. I was just searching comic book people on Instagram, and Skeff's Comic Knowledge came up when he first got into the game. So probably mid 2020, I think, is when I met Skeff. So maybe a year and a half.
Sweet.
And it's funny because I saw his picture and I was like, that's a man with a fantastic beard, and I know I can trust a man with a beard. So we're going to set that giveaway aside and unpin that and get ready to load up another book here as Beth continues to work on that fantastic cover. Holy moly, what are we going to do next? Let's see here. Let's get some DC love up right now because we're getting down to just some great books here. And another great book is this Dark Knights of Steel. If I remember, yeah, Dark Knights of Steel #1. This is the Wayne Reynolds team variant, actually. Near mint condition, $1 1 minute. And I'm surprised at how much love Dark Knights of Steel has been getting lately. It's one of those series where I found some extra copies and I'm like, yeah, let's see what happens. It's a book that I decided not to read. This one is in near mint condition, never opened, never read. Dropped right in a Mylar with a full back for you. So you could drop it right into your PC if you want to. Flash says it's a great story going on. Absolutely. Love says that's how Whatnot kills me. Wants to break the seal on the shipping. It's almost an obligation to keep buying. It's a bonus, but also kind of sucks. Love, you know, I've kind of let go of that. And if I buy one book, I just bite the bullet and buy one book and let people pay for the shipping because so many fantastic deals are being had here on Whatnot. The shipping fees plus the fantastic deals mean that we're still scoring books for well under eBay and well under retail prices or secondary market prices. Like Flash by Night's going to win this for $8. No, Jay Cantons is in at $9. There you go. Flash by Night, are you going to let him have it? You get 9, 8, 7. No, Flash by Night's back in at $10. There you go. I think people should lead with their big books because once you buy, you're all in. That's not a bad tip there, Loves. We technically run a lot of warm-up books on Friday night to start. Jay Cantons with the walk-away win at $11. There you go. Hashtag peer pressure. We like to run a lot of warm-up books at the beginning because there's 3 or 4 shows on Friday nights that start at 7 o'clock that by 9 o'clock they're still wrapping up, but they've got 200 to 300 people hanging out in their shows. So it's 25 shows tonight. That's 10 shows less than last Friday, to be honest with you. Maybe everybody spent their tax returns already. Who knows? But let's drop. Oh, my Lord. Let's do this. We are going to drop probably one of the coolest covers out of the 90s. An amazing Andy Kubik cover. X-Men 24 from that great run. And this is a classic cover now. Classic Andy Kubert cover, near mint minus condition. And you guys know how we do it down here. $1, 1 minute. There you go. Fantastic Rogue making out with Gambit cover with that 90s cover art love going on. He says, oh no, Rogue. Yes. That should be getting homages. And oh my God, love, you are 100% dead nuts on. This should be getting homaged. And I don't know why it's not. This is a classic cover that should be getting homaged. Speaking of classic covers, Beth, can you give us an update?
Yeah, we are doing good. Almost done with Black Stanton here. And then we're just going to be doing some background work. And then it's up to you guys to see who goes home with it.
Oh my God, I cannot wait. Skeff was in Muncie today getting some. Yes, I saw that, love. Yeah. I was talking with Skeff and I was really sad that I missed out seeing Garrett Gunn. And did you guys go look at Garrett Gunn's Instagram profile and see some of the sketches they did? They're fantastic. Come On Mama's in the lead. Come On Mama. Didn't you buy the last one? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come On Mama. Untested at $13 all the way to the end. There you go. A fantastic. This is just one of those covers that can't be beat. It's a cover that I will continue chasing. A 9.8 for the PC forever and ever. I will, because this is just one of those classic X-Men 90s covers right there. Come On Mama, there you go. Fantastic pickup. And we're switching it up. We're slowing down the pace a little bit here. We're adding some time to the clock for bets. So we're going to pin that giveaway one more time here. There you go. The Omni-Man Virgin variant. Invincible #1 Whatnot exclusive is going to be given away tonight. Everybody that wants to enter, please enter, but know that you need to be following. You need to follow ComicManAndy. Otherwise, the drawing is going to kick you out if you're not following. Kept falling asleep, had a long day. Cole says, yeah, we had a long day as well. Kind of why we're like mid-level energy tonight is we're trying to keep the spotlight on best artwork tonight. And it's been a long week. Dang, just missed that Gambit cover, Mr. T says. Holy moly. Yeah, we could have added a little bit more time, but it went as quickly as it did. Cole said, yeah, word, Flash. Absolutely. Agreed, love. What time is the giveaway? Willie, this will be probably one of the last 2 or 3 things that we do. And we've got 7 products left. We got 7 auctions left before we get into the last couple of things. So Beth is making headway here on the cover. We've got more entries. We're still at 1,504 followers, so don't forget to hit that follow button. Otherwise, it's going to bounce you guys out of the giveaway at the end. And this is a perfect time to talk about what we're going to do tonight as well. The Adam Eve Virgin variant, Invincible #2, is going to be happening tonight as well. We're pinning that down below right now. This is a charity auction for Mission 22. One of the hottest covers on Whatnot and on the secondary market right now is going up for a $1 start, and wherever the hammer lands, it's getting donated. All 100% of the final hammer blow for this book goes to Mission 22. The auction winner will get a picture showing the donation to Mission 22, and Whatnot will get a picture showing that it went to Mission 22. This book comes from Whatnot, so I'm gonna ask them to actually bounce the fees on this book tonight, so that 100% goes to Mission 22. Can you say more about who Beth is? Absolutely, PWN or PNW Beth from the Chalk Girl. Please share all your social medias and give them a little intro on how you got started too.
For sure. So again, all my social media on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. I am the Chalk Girl. You can find my website is adventuresofchalkgirl.com. And this whole thing started because I was literally bored one day and I started drawing with chalk on my sidewalk. So you can actually see, Andy, is that interview that we did up on your YouTube?
Yeah, actually, this past Monday night, Modern Comic Mondays, is there ready for the replay on ComicManAndy YouTube channel, where you guys can watch an almost 2-hour-long interview with Beth.
Yeah, so you can get a little bit of a more in-depth taste. I don't think we have the time for that tonight, but yeah, go check out Andy's YouTube page, and you can kind of just get an idea of how it all started, what my plan is for this year, the conventions I'm going to be at, all sorts of fun stuff. But I mainly work with sidewalk chalk. I know this is a little bit different, me working with markers, but we are having fun regardless.
It's awesome because the fundamentals are still there. Like the base foundation of knowledge that you have for chalk carries over really well with other mediums there. And is it even really called a medium with the tool, or is what you're coloring and painting on called the medium?
The medium is the tool that you use. So it would be like chalk versus crayons versus markers. This is just fun because I don't get to use markers that often. So thanks for letting me do this.
This is epic, and I can definitely see. I hope this is something that you're enjoying. I hope everybody here on Whatnot is enjoying this, because I feel like this is something that we should probably make plans to do more of in the future.
I think so. I think it'd be really cool, and I would love to help boost your channel in that way. So yeah, guys, if you are new or if you've logged on in the last few minutes, let us know what kind of sketch covers you'd like to see, and hopefully we can find some of those.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to a convention tomorrow. Sudden Death Saturday is actually going to get delayed a little bit further into Saturday evening. I'm going to go to a convention tomorrow down in Elkhart. And I tell you what, I'm definitely going to be looking for blank cover sketch variants. Yes, please. Watching art being made while Andy gets paid. Fun night. We're not working on getting paid. We're working on doing some other really good things in Indiana. Love, yes, Elkhart, Indiana has, I think, Heroes Con tomorrow is what it is, and they put up a post 2 days ago saying that veterans will get in for free. So they twisted my arm, and I'm going to make the hike down there to check it out. When? About a 2-hour drive, Chicago says. It is tomorrow and Sunday, I think from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. both days. And yeah, Elkhart, Indiana. It's I'm going to make the hike, and I'm going to head out there. Love says, holy crap, I was a manager. Really? That is awesome. So there's the giveaway. There's 144 entries. Please be sure if you're entering that you're following, because if you are not following ComicManAndy here on Whatnot, when we hit draw winner, it's going to kick out all of the people that aren't followers and then do the giveaway with just the followers. Loves Thomas says at the Apple Store in South Bend. Oh, very cool. Good to know, man. So we're going to move along from the giveaway, and we're going to unpin that real quick, and we're going to do the last couple of auction items before we start getting into the crazy things tonight. And let's go some Spider-Man love here. Now, this is a book that recently hit one of the Hot 10 lists, and it's hard to see, but if you recognize the die cut, you know exactly what's going on here. This is the quote-unquote, as it's utilized, quote-unquote, Death of Aunt May. This is the gray tombstone variant for Amazing Spider-Man #4 in a near mint condition copy here. There were 2 variants of this book. 1 minute, $1. Here you go. This is the quote-unquote Death of Aunt May, and they use quotes around it heavily. But this is the gray tombstone variant. There was a white tombstone variant as well, but the cover A wasn't grayed out or whited out like that. So Amazing Spider-Man 400, there you go. The gray tombstone variant. Really high quality copy, near mint condition. You know, it's just kind of one of those books where it's been bouncing around for the bins for a while. And I was surprised to find one in that 9.4 or better condition near mint status. Stoutman's going to walk away with this at a steal for $5. Death of Aunt May Comics Death Metal says yes. It's the tracing paper cover. Actually, no, this is like a heavy-duty cardstock. It's a die-cut embossed cardstock on the front that looks like a tombstone. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to come through. But if you guys can... No, there's going to be too much glare. But it is like embossed die cut with Spider-Man on the middle there. And it's much easier to see in person. But quote-unquote, the Death of Aunt May. I love how they use the quotes on that. 3, 2, 1. Love is back at $8. There you go. Beth could draw a zombie Aunt May on it. There you go. Beth, speaking of Beth, that is looking dope.
I hope so. I hope you can. I hope this is something that you guys enjoy.
This is going to be my favorite auction of the night. Is going to be best artwork down tonight. So if you guys have noticed, the books that we're putting up, we're kind of underplaying, and what we're working is providing you guys really good value on some mid-range, like little keys and books here. We don't want to take away the spotlight from Beth and her artwork. We want to highlight what Beth has going on here tonight, because this is going to be, you're never going to see this cover get sketched live ever again on Whatnot. Once this cover is done, it's done. We could have Beth back again but she'll never do this cover ever again. This is it. This is going to be a 1 of 1. So speaking of that, this is your CBCS opportunity. This Darth Vader tonight, this is your CBCS opportunity for, because when we sent that book to Beth, Beth was looking at that book. That book is near mint condition or better. This is a really crispy copy, 9.4 or better. So let's get into, oh, here you go. Let's do this, because what is just recently back this week is another fun, fantastic read, and we've got some extra copies we can share with the community here. Nice House on the Lake 2, cover B, near mint condition, 9.4 or better. Issue 2, same thing, near mint condition, 9.4 or better, never opened, never read. And the second print of issue 1. All of our first prints are out at CGC. So we've got the second print of number 1, number 2, cover A, and number 2, cover B. Nice little collector's lot here for Nice House on the Lake. Now that is back from its hiatus, we're back to reading this. Here you go. $1, 1 minute for 3 great DC books. One of your favorite refs last year, but reads last year, absolutely. Cole's going to take these for $1. There you go. Man, I kind of wish I would have done all these auctions at 2 or 3 minutes to give us some more time to talk, but it looks like Beth's starting some background work. Holy moly, Beth. Yeah, that is looking amazing. 30 seconds left to go on the clock for this great little Nice House on the Lake lot. We are going to throw the Hail Mary pass tonight. 77 people watching live. I hope you all are having a fantastically fun time. We're going to throw a Hail Mary pass tonight. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Nobody's going to want to walk away. There are 3 books here that have not been shown that potentially, this is potentially going to end up like into a Hail Mary stacker kind of a situation. You going to show us your feet? Wait, what, Cole? You don't want to see my feet, Cole? Seriously, it's like Shrek feet, man. One of my favorite reads last year, absolutely. Not to throw shade, but best art is keeping us here. No, that's exactly the goal. Love, that is exactly the goal, is to highlight Beth. Everybody follow Beth, support Beth, and check her out, because you guys are not going to want to miss her on the convention scene, because on the convention scene, you guys are going to be able to see her do full-size chalk sketches live at a convention. So great pickup, John Paul B. There you go. New blood in the pool tonight. We pack in 200-pound test Uline mailers. $8. That is a fantastic, fantastic pickup. There you go. Less than cover price. Or is Beth highlighting you? She's highlighting something amazing down there on that cover, though. But yes, John Paul, 200-pound test Uline mailers with 200-pound test sandwich cardboard pieces and a Tyvek mailer to boot in there as well. So we are down to, let's throw up some Black Panther love, because I know there are a ton of Scotty Young fans here tonight. And there are a ton of Scotty Young fans on Whatnot. This Black Panther #1 Scotty Young variant is fantastic. And the last one went nuts. The people were battling over it. Here's an additional copy. We're going to go $1, but we're going to go 2 minutes. We're adding a little bit more time on the back end. We are at, it is almost halfway to 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern. So there you go, 2 minutes. We got 1, 2. We've got the giveaway. We've got the charity auction. We've got 2 more auction lots. And then we've got something crazy that's going to happen in a little while. 78 people watching live. Let's see if we can hit 100. If we can hit 100, things are going to go crazy. We're going to burn the house down tonight. 100 live viewers tonight. We're going to burn it down. There you go. A minute and a half left to go as Beth continues working on that Darth Vader. And it looks like she's getting to some of that upper background. Roachman's in at $3 with almost a minute left to go. John Paul's in at $4. Hey, Beth, or has Beth said what she plans to draw at the con this weekend?
Yes, you bet. So, all last year, we started 1 picture a week, which is kind of crazy, but we did it. And this weekend, I will be working on / finishing the Black Widow picture that I started last year.
Ooh.
I am so excited. It was one of the most requested. We only did 1 convention last year, and it was one of the most requested ones at that convention. because the movie had just come out, so we are like super stoked for it over here.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. That's going to be a blast. I wish I could make the hike to the convention that you're at, but Elkhart is substantially closer to where you're going to be at this weekend. But I know there's opportunities at PlanetCon, Motor City Comic Con you're going to be at this year.
We're going to hang out at Motor City.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hope they don't mind us cracking some cold ones and sitting back. So this past Motor City, actually, this year was a really nice story. A good friend of mine called me up, said there was a reporter heading over for, I think it was News Channel 3.
Nice.
So there was a Detroit news channel. The photojournalist was heading over, and he's like, Andy, I trust you. Do you want to talk to a photojournalist over there? I'm like, yeah, sure. He did a whole spot on us at Motor City, and we got press passes last year.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So my hope is that we're able to do something similar, and we can actually be there to see you guys set up and get started and watch that process unfold at the very beginning, you know?
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Well, we're usually there a day early so that we can get everything set up so we're ready. Congrats, Darth Richard.
Awesome, Darth Richard. Great pickup. Yeah, we're usually there on Thursday. We drive over Thursday morning, drop off our mini human at the grandparents, and then we're usually tooling around Detroit area Thursday afternoon.
Heck yeah.
Rhinoverse, what is up, man? Thanks for being here. I'm so glad you showed up to see the tail end of Best Sketch coming together, the last couple of books, because Darth Richards, fantastic pickup, adding that to your package to go out. Like we said, we pack in 200-pound sets, Uline mailers. We give you guys the Cadillac packing treatment. And then if I've got time tonight, I'll try to get a couple of them packed up so that they go out tomorrow. But we've got one more. We got one more X-Man book, one more Spider-Man book, and then, oh my God, it's going to go crazy here tonight. So this one's interesting. What's different about this one, everybody in the chat? Oh, what's that right there? That is a newsstand barcode. So this is pretty cool. I found this and I said I immediately have to bring this to the Whatnot family here. Web of Spider-Man number 90. This is still in the poly bag, though. This book, I have it listed at a near mint minus because I think it needs a press. But as you can see, the waviness, it's still in the poly bag, guys. I have not seen one of these books still in the poly bag in more than a decade. And it's a newsstand, and the corners are pretty sharp for this book. This is a really good looking copy. This holofoil cover, still in the, or not Mylar. Well, it is in Mylar, but as you can see, there's the little tail end right there. That's the poly bag folded over the top. Who has seen one of these books still in the poly bag recently? So really good looking corners on this book. Like we said, it's still in the poly bag. I feel like this is a good gradable. See, there you go. See all the waviness? That's the poly bag right there. I wanted to cut it out of the poly bag tonight, but you know what? Let's let the winner decide if it stays in the poly bag or if it gets cut out. Give it that little press and clean magic and get this graded, because this is a newsstand copy still in the poly bag. And here's what's cool about this, being a newsstand. There is not a single color breaking spine tick on this book. So that waviness you see is the poly bag. Newsstand books are generally going to show a color break in here as people kind of like rifle through books and pull on them in the newsstand. So I am shocked to find a newsstand copy of this book with no color breaking spine ticks still in the poly bag. So we're going to start this and we're going to go 2 minutes. We're just adding time to the clock. The reason why we're adding time to the clock is the more time we give Beth, the more art you're going to get on this cover. We've got nowhere to go but up from here, and it is only 10:30 Eastern. So we've got this. I have this listed in a near mint minus because it's still in the poly bag. Poly bags tend to leave some creases on covers and back covers that do need to be pressed out. So near mint minus 2 minutes, $1. There you go on a fantastic looking copy right there. But we're adding time because the more time we give Beth, the more art she's able to throw on this cover for you guys, because this cover is going to be auctioned off tonight. Tonight, this cover is going to be auctioned off, and I can't wait to see who gets this. And look at that background that she's putting in there. Holy moly. What up, man and woman? Rhino says, absolutely. I meant to get in earlier, but was watching both mini-humans. Yeah, mini-humans take up some real time. That is a thing. Mini-humans are definitely not mini on the time. But yes, God, Beth, that is looking really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you guys are going to have an opportunity at a custom Star Wars sketch cover on a not variant, but well, it is a sketch variant, but on a key book. The first Black Chrysanthemum tonight, Karen Gillan's 2015 Darth Vader #1. So you got a key book, and you've got 3 major characters on the cover with custom art going. Oh, good Lord, it's going to be crazy. Stoutman's in at 18, 55 seconds left to go on this fantastic Web of Spider-Man 90 newsstand edition, still in the poly bag. I wanted to pull it out of the poly bag so that you guys could get a really, really good look at the book, but I'm like, you know what? Let's let the winner decide if it gets pulled out of the poly bag or if it doesn't, because then you get that little extra echelon or a little extra level of customer service there for you guys to get to decide on what you want to do with it. So there you go. I think this book is definitely a candidate to go out and get graded if you're looking for a graded copy. I know that 9.4 or better for that near mint status, feeling pretty good about, but we have it listed at near mint minus just in case. You know, we're only human. We've looked the book over as best as we could, but we're listing it to sell as a near mint minus just in case. Yeah, I'd like to see if anybody goes and gets that book graded. Let me know what it comes back as. I'd really like to know. Maybe my eyes are getting a little bit better. John Paul's in at 20 with 10 seconds left to go. Chicago Schulte says first appearance of Venomized Galactus in a dream. There you go. Yeah. So another little mini key again tonight. You guys know I like sneaking in these little mini keys on Friday Night Fire for you guys because you get really good value for the night. And we are at 83 people watching live as we finish out. We get to the tail end of the show. John Paul with a great win. So 83 people watching live. Don't go anywhere. We're going to put up that giveaway book in a minute here. Poster of Spider-Man 2099. You are correct. There you go. Fantastic pickup, John Paul. There you go. Setting that aside. So what we're going to do next, we're going to create opportunities. We're all about creating opportunities here for Beth tonight as we put up this giveaway book. And we're going to pin this item for giveaway. Here you go. Make sure you guys are following. If you guys are not following, or you're going to get bucked out of the final drawing, you have to follow ComicManAndy here on Whatnot. Because if you enter and don't follow, it's going to kick you right out of the giveaway at the end there. We're still at 1504 followers. That leads me to believe that either that's not updating or people aren't following. So one or the other, either way, just make sure you're mashing that follow button so you don't miss out tonight. Oh my God, that is looking good, Beth.
Thank you.
So give us a little update on where you're at and how much more you'd like to see going into this cover before the end of the night tonight.
Awesome. So I've just got a little bit of white that's going to go on top of this, and then this like rocket trail. I figured out it's going to be a little bit of a rocket trail, so we're going to get some white that's laid on over the color, and then just that metallic. So maybe like 15 more minutes. Is that too crazy?
Ooh, 15 more minutes?
We can make it like 10. 5?
I think honestly we've got another 30 minutes in us at least.
Oh, then perfect. Then that's perfect. I just don't want to rush you.
Oh no, and we don't want to rush you on this cover because we want the community to obviously have something super special from you. But I'm looking at the counter here. This giveaway is we're creating some time opportunity here. The Mission 22 auction, we're honestly going to put that up for like 5 minutes because all of the proceeds go to Mission 22. We've got one more X-Men key here, and then we still have the whole Hail Mary. Oh my, I don't even want this is there's 94 people watching, and for the 94 people watching, there is a Hail Mary line of books coming up here in a little bit, and it is going to be absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts coming up here. So there's the giveaway book.
We're golden. We're golden. We're good.
Oh yeah. Whatever else extra you want to throw on there, just continue utilizing whatever time becomes available. So we're going to set this aside, and then we're going to put up the next book here. And this is actually the last regular raw auction book for tonight. And this is a fun little key that doesn't get talked about enough, actually. So this right here, as we can find in the list, X-Men 239. This is the first cover appearance and second full appearance of Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister, a cover or a character that a lot of people love, but doesn't seem to get a lot of talk on social media. I've got this listed at a very fine plus condition. So here we go. And you guys know how we're going to do it. We're going to do $1 start, but we're actually going to go for 3 minutes. Because like we said, the more opportunity we give Beth to put art on there, the more art you're going to get. So it's going to run for 3 minutes. Come On Mama's in at 5. But like we said, this is the first cover appearance of Mr. Sinister, and it's the second full appearance in the book. So there you go. You guys are going to get a great deal on this tonight. I know you guys are super educated on what these books go for. So you guys know when that hammer lands, you guys know you're getting a really good deal here in the Comic Dojo. And that cover is looking really good. The one Beth's working on is looking really good, I mean. So really quick again, for all the people that have shown up recently that weren't here earlier, what kind of characters did you land on for this cover?
I for sure had to put Darth Vader in there, obviously. And then again, like I said, I'm not the most avid comic book collector, so we were going back and forth, you and I, just trying to figure it out a little bit. But this is the first appearance of Black Chrysanthemum, and for those of you that have watched Book of Boba, you know that, well, sorry, spoiler alert, these guys might be involved, so they are current and fresh, and this is the first appearance of this guy in this comic, so super excited to include them.
Yeah, the first appearance of Black Chrysanthemum, and Boba Fett on the cover as well. Super relatable with everything going on in the Disney Plus series right now, and I cannot wait to see this final cover piece because we're almost there. You're about what, 80%, 90% done?
Yep.
That is looking really good. So for you guys watching this, just showing up now, this is a great opportunity to have Beth's cover artwork encapsulated with CBCS. You guys could send this out to CBCS, get that graded, have your own custom Darth Vader #1. And well, we'll talk about the X-Men book that's up on the block right now with less than a minute to go. Breakfast in Bed is in the lead at $8. Jay Cantons is now in the lead at $9. So once again, this is the first cover appearance of Mr. Sinister and the second full appearance in the issue. But this is also, I think, the first time they mentioned Madeline Pryor as that goblin or there's something with the Madeline Pryor cover appearance here that they mentioned, and I can't quite remember. Moral says Wisconsin, ? Yes, Moral, there's some Wisconsin Great Lakes action going on here tonight. Phantom Freak says, okay. There you go. Wisconsinite Chicago Schulte. Yes, anybody know where the next season drops of A Chalk Girl in VA? Yeah, she's absolutely murdering the cover, Ryan. Yes, correct, man. Oh, Deadpools is also there in Wisconsin. Very cool, man. Breakfast in Bed is now in the lead with 10 seconds left to go at $10. Jay Cantons is now in the lead at 11 for this great little Mr. Sinister mini key here. In fact, it's not even a mini key. Let's just call it what it is. The Mr. Sinister, the first cover and second full appearance, it is a Mr. Sinister key. We've got this at a very fine plus condition tonight. Hit that see more button down below. We just call it the see more butts button. First mention of Pryor and Goblin Queen. Thank you, Chicago Schulte. That's what I was trying to remember. Do you like the cartoon Chalk Zone? Great cartoon.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Deadpool's in Kenosha. Very cool. Jay Canton's great win at $14. So this is another great opportunity here to put up the giveaway, allow people to enter, have another quick conversation about this. Here you go. Pin item for giveaway. Those of you guys, remember that if you're not following, you need to follow to have an opportunity to win. If we hit the draw winner button and you're not following, you're going to get bounced out of the category for the giveaway. So there we go. So many books loaded up in there, which means we are down to the Mission 22 auction up next. Then we've got the follower giveaway. And then we've got the Hail Mary pass for the end of the night. There are 92 people watching live right now. 92 people watching. We're about to break 100 people watching live. 94. So this is time. You know what, Beth? It's time to do the Mission 22 auction.
Okay.
Beth, are you aware of what Mission 22 is by chance?
I have heard of it, but I want you to explain it for anyone that hasn't heard.
So Mission 22, let me start this auction, and then we're going to get started talking about it here. We are going to go long in the teeth for this auction. This is the first, this is Whatnot Virgin variant exclusive for Invincible #2. And this is the Adam Eve Virgin variant here. Started it for $1, 5 minutes. We're going to talk about this. The final hammer strike for this book all goes to Mission 22. Mission 22 is a 501c it's a fully supported charity that supports veterans and the veterans community, and they work to combat veteran suicide. So every dollar that this book generates goes to Mission 22 tonight. And
That's
this
amazing.
is the only thing that I wish I could do on Whatnot is actually share links so that people can go check out the website. But for those of you, like I saw Austin in the chat earlier, Andrew Zucker, those guys know full aware what we do when we drop a book for charity. The entire final hammer price goes to charity, and we send out pictures confirming with receipts that we've donated to the charity. And we're going to try to make this a weekly thing. And this is Invincible #2, Adam Eve Virgin variant, one of the hottest books on Whatnot right now. No blue wrenches. There should be some blue wrenches somewhere, but Chicago, this isn't YouTube. Look for PlayStation controllers or video game controllers. Those are the moderators on Whatnot. We're at 2:10 right now with just under 4 minutes left to go. So this book is still under its potential for what it's been seeing on Whatnot. We're at 96 live viewers with 3.5 minutes left to go on this book, and it's only getting started. We're going to blow up Whatnot tonight. We're going to blow up Whatnot. So Mission 22. I want you guys all to Google search Mission 22. In fact, www.mission22.org or .com. I can't quite remember which one it is. But it is a 501c. It is an authorized charity that receives donations, and you could donate there and cover the fees for the electronic donations, and know that each and every one of your dollars is going towards fighting veteran suicides and providing services for veterans all across the board there and their families as well. So 3 minutes left on the clock at 211. This is going to be the best deal you're going to find on a Whatnot exclusive Virgin variant Invincible #2 Adam and Eve cover. This was on Lords of the Longbox cover price shaker list yesterday. Yes, it was. 2.5 minutes left to go. The last several copies I've seen have been almost double where we're at right now. So not only are you guys going to get the best deal on this book on Whatnot this week, but you guys are going to support Mission 22 while doing it. I don't take a dime for this book. This is my personal comp copy. I'm giving this up. This is the personal comp copy that I received from Whatnot, and we're donating it to Mission 22. And Mission Whatnot is going to buck the fees on this. There's going to be no fees for this book. You as a buyer, please know that all of your money comes to me and goes right directly to Mission 22 this weekend when I get time. Holy moly. Hannah Corbett, that's awesome, Andy. Absolutely, Hannah. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It was on the Shakers list. $1,000 for a 9.8. This is a high-grade copy, near mint or better. This is the 9.4 or better category. It needs a good cleaning because all of the white covers, white covers will always need a cleaning, but this is definitely in that near mint or better category. So 9.4 or better is a for sure in. Now, all of the Invincible books that I've sent out from Whatnot, all of the Whatnot exclusives have all come back 9.8. They've all come back 9.8. And we've got 6 more coming back in another week. They're en route right now. I can't wait for that unboxing. Spectrum's going to get the steal of the night tonight with 1.5 minutes left to go. Holy moly. We're at 99 people watching live. 99 people watching live. Let's break that 100 mark. Let's break that 100 mark. Everybody make sure you're following. We are about to do the craziest thing on Whatnot tonight live. You guys don't want to miss this. We're down to 97. Don't walk away. You guys don't want to leave. Beth's still doing some cover art down there because we still have to do Beth's book in a little bit here. We're going to finish this auction. Then we're going to do the follower giveaway. Then we're going to do Beth's auction down there in a little bit here. Probably another 10 minutes, Beth, is what I'm thinking. We're back at 99 watching live. Let's break that 100 viewer mark. There it is. There's the 100 viewers. 30 seconds left to go. All proceeds from this auction go to Mission 22. Breedlow is now in the lead. Make sure you guys are following. We donate a book every week to Mission 22. This is my personal comp copy from Whatnot that is going to Mission 22. I don't even know if you call it a comp copy. They sent it. I'm putting it up. All of the other Invincible books that went to Whatnot or came from Whatnot that went to CGC are all coming back 9.8s. These are all solid copy books. 268, Roachman. We've got people battling out at the tail end. This is when time gets added. This is going to be a true cage match tonight. 6 and 10 seconds, Roachman says. You guys are going to battle this out to $400. That's where this book needs to get to, 400 plus. 18 seconds left on the clock. This book needs to go over 400 for Mission 22 tonight. Loves Thomas is in at 308. Roachman's in at 320, dropping the hammer. 8, 7. Silver Surfer's now adding time. We've got 6 people battling back and forth. Roachman's now in the lead at 349. You're only $51 away from the goal of 400 plus tonight. Somebody drop that $52 hammer and let's get there. 3, 2, come on, let's go. 1, Roachman with a fantastic steal tonight. 349 for that Invincible number 2 Virgin variant, Adam and Eve exclusive. There you go, Roachman. So what we'll do, that book will get packed up and shipped to you. Obviously, priority. I think you've picked up some other books, so it'll get in the bulk package. But I'll send you a picture. Roachman, please follow me on Instagram at ComicManAndy. Send me a message, and I will shoot you the actual receipt from Mission 22 showing that your money went to support Mission 22 tonight. Great pickup. Very cool that you're doing it. So what's more cool is that Roachman has a gradable copy of this book, and we will ship that priority so he can get that graded immediately if that's what he's looking to do. Great pickup, Roachman. We're going to set that aside on the counter. And now what we're going to do is we are going to give everybody an extended opportunity to enter this giveaway here tonight. Again, I got to say, guys, let's check in with Beth real quick before we continue to talk about this. Beth, where are you at on that cover?
You bet. We are closing in on being done as well. Just adding some little white highlights, and then we're going to get some metallic-y silver stuff in here. So I think that's going to be the most fun part. I think people are going to really like that.
Oh, I can't wait. Roachman, yeah, you bought the Bitterroot set from you on the show with Skeff. Awesome. Yeah, man. Hit me up, or I'll look for you and let you know the progress on packing and shipping. That's why we love to do Friday night auctions, is because we try to package up what we can on Saturday, but the post office closes by noon on Saturday, which means we still fall in that 2-day whatnot shipping window if we send everything out Monday morning first thing, which gives us a full 2-day window. Because what we're trying to do here, we're not trying to rush your packing and shipping. We will never rush your packing and shipping. What we will do is give you guys the best packing and shipping method we can humanly do possible, and we will ship as efficiently as we possibly can, and you guys will get the best product that we can do. Andrew, what is up, man? 2023, I think. Anybody know when the next season that Invincible drops? Yeah, I think it got delayed, didn't it? But, Beth, yeah, we've got a fair bit of time left here, because what we're going to do is we're about to break whatnot, Beth.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
There are 110 people here watching live, and we're about to break whatnot. We're not going to do the we're not going to do the giveaway. Well, we are going to do the giveaway.
Well,
Trust me.
yeah,
112 people watching live. We're going to do the giveaway, but what we're going to do before we do the giveaway, Beth, is we're going to break whatnot. We're about to break whatnot right now. So here is something special. Here's something special. So let's pull the giveaway, and everybody give me just a couple of minutes to put this in. Let's breathe. Let's all breathe. We're gonna do a quick ad, and we're gonna put this in here, and we're not gonna add a picture. We can't add a picture right now. Comics and books, comic books. There is 114 people watching live right now. Hold tight. We're about to break whatnot right now. Product name. What are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this the Holy Sheet, SHEET, the Holy Sheet, the Holy Sheet fan pack.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to be nuts. Description. So, the only description I'm going to put in here is condition. Not convention. What? Condition is going to be, we're going to list all of these copies at near mint because they just need to be cleaned and pressed. That's it. Quantity 1. This is going to be 1 package, and the shipping method is going to be, I'm going to list it at 3 books, and I'm going to trust that the Whatnot community is going to get us there, that all 3 books get put up. So the Holy Sheet fan pack is going up. We're going to start the auction at $1. $1. Will it let me? It won't let me put anything higher than 5 minutes. There it is. It won't let me put anything higher than 5 minutes. So I'm not going to make you wait. This is the Holy Sheet fan pack. There's the Invincible #1 Whatnot trade exclusive right there. You guys pump that up. I'm going to drop another book and I don't know, a minute and a half. What do you guys think? You turned too soon. Will, you don't have any idea. We turned it when we needed to because we got plenty of room for more. Holy moly, we're providing value at 310. Holy moly, hit 400 and I'm dropping another book. Get it to 400 and I'm going to blow your minds. Jesus, that escalated. There's 400. Holy sheet. What is happening? I think you guys know what's happening. There is the Omni-Man trade dress. You've got over $800 in value here with Raw Books. 4 minutes left on the clock. Do you guys know what's happening right now? This is essentially a family stacker. This is the Holy Sheet fan pack family stacker. Next is the foil. Guys, I wish I had a foil to throw up here. I wish I did, but there is a trend happening here. 423. You guys got to pump this up if you want the next one. Roachman's in at 444. If you guys want the hottest book on Whatnot right now, Whatnot right now, you guys got to pump this up. This is the Holy Sheet fan pack right here. We're at 510 with 3.5 minutes left to go. Is this going to reach Skeff level? Darkhawk Man, Skeff broke Whatnot. Skeff absolutely broke Whatnot, and all we can do is pay homage to that situation right there. So is that gold foil? These are the trade dress. These are the standard trade dress. The gold foil would be like a $1,500 book at this point. Gold foil 9/8 are over $4,000 on the secondary market. We've got a trade dress fan pack going here. This is a stacker auction. This is a stacker auction with one more book to add if you guys pump it up. If you guys pump, and this is going to be the best deal on Whatnot that you're going to get tonight. Loves Thomas is in the lead at 600. 2.5 minutes left to go. So we are going to, you know what? I don't care. I'm throwing the third book on, Beth.
Oh, my God.
But they're not going to see it until the last minute of the auction.
Oh, boy.
They're not going to see it. Pro-level Whatnotters know what's happening right now. They know what's happening. Loves Thomas says, oh, come on, don't do it. Zuni, we're doing it. Zuni, we're doing it. We're doing it. 2 minutes left to go. So in 1 minute, we're dropping that third book. We're dropping that third book. You're going to get 3 books. This is the Holy Sheet fan pack tonight. As Beth gets more time to work on her cover art because we are auctioning off Beth's cover next after this. Beth's cover is going to go up for a 5-minute $1 start for this key Darth Vader book. We got just under 2 minutes left to go. JFF is in the lead. Bad Robot are back to square one on here. I don't know, ATM, but you guys got 2 minutes left to either bump this up or let people know what's going on here in the chat. We put it up for as many minutes as we could. It was 5 minutes. There are 4 people watching live on YouTube, and Roachman is here. Beth, what do you got to say?
Come on, you guys. This is so cool. Like, seriously, keep this going. I want to see it break. Whatnot.
1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock. You know what? Mandevil is right. I was going to do it at the 1 minute mark, but we're going to go ahead and do it right now. You get the Adam Eve Invincible #2 trade dress. This is the family pack. You get the family pack here, and you guys know the tremendous amount of value you're getting here in all 3 books. Like I said, holy sheet, we're breaking Whatnot tonight. You're going to get the best value on all 3 books here tonight. This set went for over $3,000 for Skeff, right? Do you guys remember seeing the IG reels? It blew up on Skeff's channel. He started with the Adam and Eve book, and it took off. It absolutely took off. So holy moly. 30 seconds left on the clock. Silver Surfer is on board, is now in the lead at 682. You guys are getting an incredible deal here at 702 now with 23 seconds left on the clock. Didn't that just go for 300 itself? Yes. You're looking at about 300 a book. You're looking at $1,000 worth of value here in 3 books. all of these books have been coming back 9.8 from CGC. I've got another 6 coming back from CGC here in the next week. I'm so looking forward to that, to unbox that. 1K in value for sure. These trade dress books are limited, right? We talk about the Virgin variants, we talk about the sketch variants and the trade dress variants being limited, but the key book here is that the first Invincible had the lower paper quality. This is a solid looking copy that just needs to be cleaned and get graded, and it's definitely in that near mint category, 9.4 or better. But you're getting the family pack here, all 3 of them. And these Tyler Kirkham bloody variants are absolutely to die for. 808 knows the value when he sees it. Will says, holy sheet. That's why we named it the holy sheet fan pack here. Only on Whatnot are you going to get this kind of excitement. 2, 1. No, Roachman's adding time. Hey, Stephen Dave is adding time as well. Who else is going to add time to the clock? Pro level mood, bid $1 and gives you 10 more seconds to think about it. There you go. Hey, Steve and Dave with the fantastic. There's so much meat on the bones here for you on this. Hey, Steve and Dave, there you go. Fantastic pickup at $8.63. All 3 trade dress books right there. Clean, press, send them off to get graded if that's your thing. If it's not, I will pack these in my lights and fullbacks so you can drop them right into your PC and you've got nothing to worry about. These books are going to get double boxed. Now, obviously, all of our books get packed in Uline 200-pound test Uline mailers with 200-pound test cardboard sandwiches and in a Tyvek with instructions. But when we get multiple books packaged up together, they do get double boxed. Congratulations. These will get double boxed and they will get bubble wrapped. We'll put bubble wrap around too. I mean, we'll bulletproof package these things and send them your way. Hey, Steve, great win. There you go. So we are going to make way for the next. We didn't do it yet, did we? We got to do the follower giveaway. That is right. We've got to do the follower giveaway. There are 113 people watching live right now. Here's the follower giveaway right now. But I don't want you guys to go anywhere because I'm going to auction off I'm going to auction off Beth's book next. And I want you guys to do the giveaway after Beth's book. So here's what I'm going to actually do. We are actually going to know that the giveaway is coming up. But what we're going to do right now is we are actually, while Beth finishes up that book, we are going to start the auction for that Darth Vader #1 right now at $1 5 minutes. $1 5 minutes right now. Right down there. The book that you see Beth working on, you guys make sure that you can see that book right now. This is a key appearance. First Black Chrysanthemum 2015 Karen Gillan run. First key appearance right here of the Black Chrysanthemum right there. And you're getting a custom Darth Vader sketch with Boba Fett and Black Chrysanthemum on there right now. You can obviously see what she's doing right now. Send this to CBCS if you want this graded. You know what? Let me know and I'll send you guys Mylar if you guys wanted Mylar. I just realized that when I sent the book, I use poly bags when I ship these books because poly bags have stretch and the stretch saves the corners. Pro level tip, if you guys ship books and don't want your corners dinged, use poly bag mailers when you're going to CGC and other places because they have stretch. Now, the way I package books with my lights is I package them and I sandwich them so that they don't move at all. Dead space equals dead comics, and you guys will never get dead space in the packages that we send to you because we don't want you guys to get dinged up corners at all. You guys are at a fantastic deal right now for a custom sketch cover on a key first appearance Darth Vader 2015 Karen Gillan, first Black Chrysanthemum right here. And she's not done adding artwork. As you guys can see, we went for the longest timer that Whatnot allows, so you guys can watch Beth finish up her sketch. We're at 262 right now with 3.5 minutes left to go. You should be drawing covers all day, Comics Edition said. So right now, Beth, take a moment to tell people where to find you and all your social media platforms while you finish this up.
All right, so I am on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all under the name of The Chalk Girl. And you can find me on my own website, adventuresofchalkgirl.com. And I mean, this is super fun. So I really hope that we get to do this again. So maybe I have my own Whatnot account to do this, obviously, but maybe you'll see me on Andy's channel a little bit more.
Yeah, really quick, Beth, actually, 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Can you take a moment and actually type a say hi message in the chat so people can click on your name and follow you on Whatnot here?
All right, so we are going to...
There's 112 people watching live. I'm hoping Beth gains 112 followers right now.
All right, so what would you like me to type? Just
anything so that way people can click on your name and actually, yep. That way they can click on your name and hit follow immediately in the chat. There you go. Darth Vader, the Chalk Girl right there. Make sure you guys click on the Chalk Girl and hit follow right there. You are bound to see more of Beth on Whatnot and more on social media. Deadpool's collection says gone. So is he, I think Deadpool collection is pointing to the upper deck. I think he's calling a shot. There's just under 2 minutes left to go, and I think Deadpool just said that he's going to take it no matter what. Bunch of people following and saying done and cool. And Beth, there is 2 minutes left on the clock. I know that once this timer goes off and somebody wins this book, that doesn't necessarily mean you're done sketching. You can continue sketching as we continue doing the show, because the more you add, the more value you provide for the winner right there. And we still got to do that follower giveaway here in a little bit.
Heck yeah.
There's 110 people still watching live right now. Make sure that you guys follow Beth, the Chalk Girl right there that you saw drop in the chat. And Beth, just one more time, keep typing a little bit here and there. One more time before the end of the auction in less than a minute. Just drop one more word in the chat so people can follow you. There it is coming right now. That's badass. Breakfast in Bed says.
I am trying to, but my phone doesn't want me to.
Sometimes that happens. We can definitely figure that out and get people to follow you, and we will share that. We're at 262 Bush Wookie with just under a minute left to go, and I feel like people are waiting on the sidelines.
I hope so. You guys.
Roger says that's sick. That is sick. So this is a custom sketch piece. Remember that she has done this in under 2 hours. Phantom Freaks at 272. So what you guys are paying for her ability to do such high quality art in such little time. That's what happens when artists get this experienced, is they're able to provide you guys with something amazing in a window of time. That's where that value comes in right there. We're at 282 with 7, 6, 5. Phantom Freak is coming back at 283, 12 seconds on the clock. JFF is now in lead at 284. Phantom Freaks 285. It's going to be a shank fest. We're dropping the cage right now. It's JFF and Phantom Freak back and forth. Make it 300, people. Stoutman says 18 seconds left on the clock. JFF at 288. Somebody drop that $300 hammer right now. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Somebody's toying with us. 2. Phantom Freaks at 289 and 10 seconds right there. Holy moly. Only $11 away from that $300 goal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phantom Freak walking away with the best Darth Vader sketch I have ever seen in person. Well, on any social media account right there. Beth, can you show that off a little bit? Everybody make sure that you swap the screen so that Beth is on the top screen as she shows off this amazing custom piece.
I'm gonna lift this up a little bit so you guys can see. And I don't know how well it's showing up on the phone, but I added some metallic stuff in there, so you've got a bit of shine on there. Congratulations.
Oh, the shine's coming through on PC.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh.
Absolutely amazing.
Heck yeah.
111 people watching live, and Beth, that is probably my all-time favorite Star Wars sketch cover now.
So fun.
That turned out absolutely amazing. So we are going to post and not post actually, but there's the book as she continues to sketch away for the winner right there, Phantom Freak. We are going to, as she continues to sketch away and twiddle away at that is awesome work. We are pinning the Omni-Man giveaway, and I want you guys all to know Phantom Freak is requesting if you can number it.
Oh, as in like
This would be a 1-1, would it not? This would be a 1-for-1.
Sure.
Yeah, this is a 1-of-1, one of only one in the world, Phantom Freak. Yeah, absolutely great request, Beth. This is a one-of-a-kind book now. Beth is on IG, yes. Follow Beth at the Chalk Girl, _chalk_girl on IG, where you can find her art. And this is absolutely phenomenal. Sign it in silver on Vader's palm. Well, that's Geist. Geist, Phantom Freak gets the say on what happens. Initial it as well, please, Phantom Freak says, or signature.
Okay. All right. We'll do this. It'll be real tiny, but we'll do it.
There you go. Beth, have commission slots? Andrew, that's a great question. Beth, what do you think?
At the moment, unfortunately, no. I mean, unless you want something for the later half of the year, I am booked through May at the current moment.
That is epic. Booked through May. That is epic. So while Beth finishes up Phantom Freak's request there on that, we've got 196 entries. Let's see if we can get to 200 entries. There's 114 people watching live, 115 people watching live. So don't forget, you have to follow. If you don't follow and we hit draw winner, it'll kick you out of the drawing, and then you won't get a chance to win. And we don't want that. We don't want that at all. We want people to have an opportunity to win this book. And Phantom Freak, don't forget to enter too, because if you won both of these, that would be amazing. If you have a Koa, send it with it. If not, you should get one. Phantom Freak, Beth is not, I don't think Beth's aware of what a Koa is. That's a certificate of authenticity. And Beth, we can probably figure that out this weekend on Google and have something set up for Phantom Freak. And it's something you can potentially consider for the future if you'd like.
That sounds really cool. I could certainly look into it if you don't mind me holding on to it for a little bit longer.
We've got a 48-hour window to ship the book, so we've got all weekend to figure that out, and I will definitely work with you and help you out on that Koa. I know Andrew of Zur is in here watching live right now. Andrew is kind of spun up on Koas, and if he's not, I think he knows somebody. We've got friends in the community here that can figure that out, and Phantom says that would be amazing.
Okay. Yeah, you got to help me out with that. But yeah, it sounds awesome.
So we are going to give this, it is, oh my God, it's a 10 minutes after. We've been going for over 2 hours. What an incredible value on sketch art. 2 hours worth of work. In fact, that's more than 2 hours. Beth, did you do the basic line out beforehand?
Yes, I did.
So this is,
I wanted to make sure that we finished it tonight.
This is approaching 3 hours worth of work that you guys are getting on this cover. And it's a 1-of-1 from Beth. Absolutely epic. I am so jealous.
I really want to see what you guys want to see next. So comment with a sketch cover that you would really want to see me draw. Because I think we need to keep this going.
I agree with that. And we got 122 people watching live, and people are requesting that we run the giveaway here. See, I'm losing my voice already. And get me something to drink here. We're about to run the giveaway here in just a minute. 205 entries in, 206. There's 122 people watching live. Everybody make sure that you're following Beth. And make sure that you're following ComicManAndy. Yes, sir, let's run it. So we're going to count down here in just a jiff. Beth, are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. And I'm actually this is going to be my little break. This is where we're going to finish it for tonight. All of you guys can get one last look at it before it goes home to its new owner. But thanks everyone for letting me do this, and thanks to I didn't get to see the bidder. I'm sorry, but thanks for purchasing this.
Yes, the winner was Phantom Freak tonight with a fantastic battle at the end there. And Beth, is your phone able? Is it allowing you to text in the chat again?
Oh, let me try.
There's several requests in the chat to see if they can do just the click to follow once you're able to do that. And what we can also do is we can have you bounce out and back in now that the main work is done.
Yeah. Oh, I've got low power mode going on. Okay, so here's me. Here we go. Woot woot. There's me.
There's the Chalk Girl, woot woot, right there. The Chalk Girl in the chat. Hit follow right now. We're going to count down from 10 before Beth runs out of power, and we're going to give away this book, and we're going to wrap it up here in just a minute. So everybody make sure right down there, it says the Chalk Girl, woot woot. Make sure you hit follow so that you're following Beth, because you guys don't want to miss out on this content. I can feel the force choke, absolutely, base. 10, 9, 8, 7, 131 people watching live. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw winner. Here you go. Good luck to everybody that's entered tonight. And look at that. It dropped to 50 entries. It went from that only 50 people were following. It kicked all of the non-followers out. All of the people that entered that didn't follow got kicked out. We preached it tonight. Preached it that if you enter, you have to follow to be a winner. It's a new whatnot thing. No, it randomly picks 50 names. Oh my God, why wouldn't people listen? Okay, so it breaks it down even further to 50. Either way, we gave a ton of opportunity for everybody to follow and get in on that, and we let the automated system do its thing. 2 giveaways in one night, absolutely done deals. There you go. Yes, it's not about follows. Sometimes it's about getting in and hitting enter right there. So where's the winner? I missed it. Oh my God. Who won the book?
Starts with an S. Satoshi? Hold on.
So actually, here we go. If I hit the end, it should show up here in the giveaways. Oh my God. Where did it go? We are going to take a moment to look this up. It finished and I did not see who won. Oh my Lord. I feel bad now because it's gone on the giveaways. It's gone. It's not. Oh no. Who won this book?
It started with an S. If I find him in the chat, I can definitely let you know.
I can't redo it, Breakfast in Bed. It creates a crazy system that if you try to redo it. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to the seller dashboard, and I can go to the seller dashboard and look at tonight's Friday Night Fire follower giveaway and cancel that, collapse all, because the giveaway is going to show up as $0. And there it is, Stashi0002. Stashi, are you in the chat right now? Stashi, where are you at? There, nope. He says bot. It's not a bot. It's not a bot. It's a verified shipping address and verified payment method. Even if they didn't buy it, it's still multiple verified through whatnot. Stashi is not a bot, guys. I know Stashi and seen him in other channels and avenues. It actually shows me a shipping address for Stashi. So it's not a bot. Trust me, guys. We will definitely. Oh my God. You guys want to break whatnot next week? There it is, Stashi. There it is. That's not a bot. I told you guys, Stashi, congrats. There you go. So what happens is we just had to wait for that update to hit Stashi. And I'm probably not even saying it right. I'm sorry, Stashi. That's a bit auto response. No, it's that whatnot updated them and it took. There you go, Stashi. There's your fantastic win. But I don't want you guys to give up hope because we got 6 more whatnot invincibles coming back from CGC. I'm going to unbox them on my YouTube channel to see what the grades are. And I swear we're going to give a graded whatnot book away. We're going to give a graded whatnot book. Oh, Scruffy Nerf Herder with the spicy chat. Oh my God. I can't think. Look at Beth's art down below. Holy moly. Beth, what an epic show.
I mean, you did most of the heavy lifting.
By that, I got up and walked around the house and sat down, quote unquote, heavy lifting. It's a fat joke. That cover, I cannot believe the metallic that you were able to get into that, Beth.
I love those pens. They know what they're doing.
That cover is lit, absolutely. I'm hearing some people in the chat going off to see the Batman. It's time to basically call it a show. What I want all of you guys to do right now, there's 73 people watching. There is an after party show live on YouTube, and Beth's going to pop in for just a couple minutes to say goodnight. and we're going to head over there. So you guys head over to YouTube, search ComicManAndy. There is a live stream that's been going for the last 2 hours on YouTube as we do this auction. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the winner of that amazing key book, the first Black Chrysanthemum, 2015 Karen Gillan Darth Vader #1. With that, God, this is going to go down in history as probably the coolest Darth Vader cover on a sketch cover right here. The colors and the layers right there. Let's do a photo shoot, Beth, this weekend before it gets shipped out so you can share that on social media.
I will do my very best. And I have that con that I'm prepping for, so we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, true that. There's a lot going on. Come on, Mama reminds us, don't forget to log off of YouTube because there's been several times that I've forgotten to. And Zuni says, don't fart. Yeah, because that's happened. We'll leave that one where it is. I am going to actually just spin this around real quick if I can hit the right button. There it is. You guys know that this connective tissue that is comic books is fantastic, right? But the most fantastic part is each and every one of you all day, every week, because without you, we would just be a bunch of people talking at a wall trying to figure out, why is nobody answering? What is going on? What do I read next? Because you guys help expand our reading palettes, and therefore we expand as humans and learn and understand new and different things. And it is fantastic. What a fantastic show tonight. This has been absolutely epic, Beth. I had a blast. How did you do? Did you have fun?
Yeah, for sure. It flew by.
I think Beth is just about out of battery. We're going to call it a night. Skeff just showed up. What is Beth's Instagram? _chalk_girl on Instagram.
That's just for here. But on everything else, it's just the Chalk Girl, all one word.
Okay, just the Chalk Girl, all one word. And don't forget, if you Google search the Chalk Girl, her webpage is going to be the first thing that comes up.
The logo you'll see.
Yep. I don't want to end this, Beth. This has been too much fun.
Well, we got an after party.
Yes, we've got an after party on YouTube. So let's head over there next right now. It is live over my shoulder right here. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'm going to go peace out. I'm going to go pinkies out. Like I said, I'm going to catch you all on the flip side. And Beth, you got any parting words?
You guys were awesome. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'll catch you all on the flip side. And remember, the most important part, all day, every day. Stay original and take care of each other. We'll see you guys in the next one. Come. Holy bejesus. Where are we at here? Let's get rid of that. Are you staying here? Yes. Lovis Thomas. We're going to stay here for a little bit of an after party. Let me stop that screen share. Let me get some lights kicked on real quick while we wait on Beth to show up. So don't go anywhere. We're going to get the other main lights turned on because comic books. There we go. Out of the way. We have the lighting set up for the Whatnot live stream. Yeah, that was absolutely awesome. Let me get this set up here. And we always try to live stream. I'm not the greatest live streamer. There's Beth. What is up?
Hey, yo. We're getting there. Give me like 2 seconds.
We can't hear you at the moment. Let me kick on my lights real quick while you get your stuff set up. Okay, there we go. So now the main YouTube lights are back up, and we've got Come On Mama here. We've got Love Us here. We've got 808 Collector here saying awesome show. Chad Cave was here about an hour ago. This was absolutely crazy. I had an absolute blast. While Beth continues to work on her audio connection, oh man, we're going to see who rolls into the chat here in just a little bit. Probably not a lot of people. It's been a long night. It's been a long day. And are you in the Matrix room? Yes, this is the Comic Dojo. If you guys know what we're talking about. Nerdy Couch is here. Great show. Thank you so much for being here. That's a blast. This just reaffirms my want and my need to create a live streaming studio that can do multiple things with OBS, YouTube, IG, whatnot. Because as you can see, I had to have all the lights off to get everything to work for whatnot. But that doesn't work for YouTube. As you guys can see, while we were live on YouTube this whole time, it was really dark and it was really crazy. You couldn't see anything. That's just kind of the way it is. But as you guys can see, Beth's setting up her stuff in the other side over there. Do you got any audio yet?
Can you hear me?
No mic yet.
All right. So
It's probably something to do with Bluetooth and with headphones and the phone, everything like that. That's one of the things where kind of tough to run 3 or 4 devices. Like we run the phone for whatnot and we don't do any add-ons because what happens is when we're done with whatnot, I just put the phone on sleep or silence and turn around and go right to the PC here for IG and YouTube. I can hear her, Andrews. Oh, that means it's it's my fault. Here. So unmute yourself. You know, I forgot that I.
are we good?
Oh yeah, I forgot I turned my speakers down.
That's okay. That's all good.
Because what happens is if I don't turn my speakers on my PC, people can hear the whatnot auction that's multi-streaming on the PC. It comes out of the speakers and goes to the phone and creates this loop. Thank you, Zuni, and Come On Mama, and 808, and Andrew, and Nerdy. Oh my God, everybody but me.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just glad we got to figure it out.
We have to take a moment and reflect on probably what is one of the most epic Friday night shows ever on Whatnot.
I mean, that was super cool. And like,
hold on. Don't go anywhere. Nope. We've got it. If you're going to hold it up. Oh my God. Oh.
Let me get yeah. There. Like that's a little bit closer to what it looks like. I love I'm addicted to the silver.
Holy shit. I don't have any words.
It's really cool.
That turned out amazing.
Well, thank you.
That turned out amazing. And it's essentially you were able to knock out about 3 hours worth of work in like 2.
Yeah. And like, again, like you said it, like sketch covers, I don't see too many of them. But like, I don't know. I gotta go back in the plastic. I don't want anything to happen to it. But
yep. So I shipped it in a poly mailer because the poly bags, like I said, have some stretch.
Yeah.
And what we can do is for the winner of that, I can kind of walk you through my packing and shipping method if you would like to.
For sure.
But the only thing missing is replacement painter's tape.
I have tons of that. I have tons, so you're good.
I added another Tyvek mailer for you so that essentially you don't have to take anything out of your stock.
Okay.
The goal was to basically give you an opportunity to just do your artwork and do your thing and not have to do any of the other work or labor. We wanted to give you everything so that you could just send it right out, and we will get you we'll generate a packing or a shipping label here tonight.
Okay.
And it's only going to be the one book, so it should be.
Yeah.
If I set it for like 18 ounces, which is 2 ounces over a pound, it'll go priority, and it'll more than likely be total shipping will be like 14 ounces or 13 ounces.
Yeah. And I can always, I mean, it should be, because I don't think there's anything else that I need to do to it. So we can definitely package it up, and I can like just get you a weigh-in if you really need it.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is Skeff is asking for an Ahsoka ASAP. So let's get those links generated. Let me get those links generated and drop them in the chat here for your Etsy store.
Let me know if you need me to send you anything.
I think we're good there. Everything on my search engine comes up with you right at the top now, because we've been sharing things back and forth so much. There's the main website. And usually your IG is the fastest way to find your link tree.
Yes. Yeah, I need to utilize that a little bit more.
That link tree is amazing. I wish I had a link tree set up, But there it is. There's the Etsy store. I'm going to send that Etsy store link out. Skeff's looking for an Ahsoka print right now. So
Right now.
Favorite colors, chrome. Thank you, Zuni. Lovis says Tricky Trapster and Deviant Apple both draw on Whatnot. It's great. Then they auction when it's done. That should be your thing.
Cool. I don't have like 100 other projects, but we'll get to there. We'll get there.
That's kind of the thing. I know you're super slammed, and I really appreciate you making the time for us tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, because I know you actually already had stuff double booked for tonight, but you made room tonight for us. Hey Ryan, what's up, man? This is Ryan from Rhino's Verse, who was actually with us on that Monday show for your interview.
That's right. Hey Ryan.
Holy moly. I am still over that was absolutely nuts.
It was
absolutely nuts.
Very cool. Very cool. We need to get a bigger following, I think. We got to figure that out. But like, I think that went just, I mean, what we had talked about in terms of what it might go for, like that was amazing. Amazing.
Well, I mean, we're essentially setting the market for your art on that Whatnot platform, and we're already doing art on a key book that people are interested in with the first Black Chrysanthemum, who we know for sure is going to be coming back on Disney Plus. It's just what show, what time. And let's not forget that you were definitely no slouch when it came to the art. Like,
I tried not to. That's not my objective, so yeah.
No, and it's not what I mean. I may have maybe said that a little on the
no. It's all good. It's all good.
But that was like, oh my God, you are pulling out the guns and you are laying down the work tonight.
Well, and if I had more practice with a lot of that stuff, like I don't have a lot of practice with those markers. So the more we do, the better I get. So hopefully, that'll be part of it in the future.
This is on my way. It sounds like everybody's going to see Batman tonight. A bunch of people are going to see that. Beth, are you going to see Batman?
Not this weekend because I got a convention to prep for, and I'm heading up to Madison tomorrow. So I will, unless my family decides to go see it tomorrow night, but I can wait.
So Skeff asked a great question here. What cons are you headed to? So I'm actually going to drop the link that goes directly to your con page because you've got at least 8 of them lined up. So Skeff, here's the link. Direct to her convention lineup for the year.
And before you can look at it for sure, but this weekend is Madison Mighty Con. Next weekend is Lake Park Comic Con in Lake Park or Itasca, Illinois. April has Indiana Comic Con and Planet Comic Con. Indiana is in Indianapolis and Planet is in Kansas City. May is Motor City Comic Con up in Novi, Michigan. June back in Indianapolis for Indiana PopCon. July, I applied for Fan Expo, but they are still turning out applications or who got in and whatnot. Got a little bit of a break in August, but that might change. We still got some time. September, I'm at Cincinnati Comic Expo, and then November, I'm in Grand Rapids at the Grand Rapids Comic Con.
Yep. And there's already people in the chat. Skeff is saying, let's go, Indiana Comic Con. Lovis is talking about Kansas being Scotty Young territory. And Indy PopCon, awesome. But coming back here, Skeff saying, congrats on the sale.
Like I said, you did all the heavy lifting.
I know. We'll figure out everything on the back end after a good night's rest, and we start working on getting stuff packed and shipped out. Her cons are on site. Yeah, we just shared that link actually. March 9th at School Con. And this is the question I wanted to get to. Where did you get the idea for the layout of the cover art?
I just in my head, like I wanted Darth Vader doing something epic / iconic. So it was either him with a saber or him doing a force hand. And then I just kind of had this image of like a silhouette in my head of him over these two like back-to-back fighters. And I made him a little bit bigger than a silhouette would really allow, but I think it turned out okay. I think it, it turned out eventually, so we're good.
And it looks like we screen capped the whole thing on the phone. There's about almost an hour and 50 minutes worth of recording there. So we don't get, I don't have the correct audio devices for that input for it to get my audio, but it should have your audio, I think, on there, based on the way the iPhone works. So I'm going to clip that down to micro content and find a way to send it your way so that you can utilize it. That's your first comic cover art ever. That's a first appearance for Beth.
Yeah. I mean, I will not lie. I've done 2 commissions in the past, but like, I really didn't know what I was doing. So I think that this one definitely turned out a little bit better.
A little better. This is,
well, you haven't seen the first 2.
a little better. This is, have you seen Star Wars ratios lately on the modern scene on comic book days on Wednesdays?
No.
This is a cover that kills the ratio variants that Marvel is putting out on a regular basis.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Opinion. Now, granted, they ask a little bit more of fleshing out so that there's no like whiteness or dead space on the cover, but like literally, like you had 2 hours, and that cover puts the kibosh on all like the 1 in 25s and 50s I've been buying from Marvel over the last like 3 months. So
awesome.
Absolutely epic. Tell me where to send more blanks, Skeff says. So
we can figure that. out. Too bad we can't do a triple screen for
one. We have to look into that at some point, but
yeah.
Was just going in or just out of the either. Yep. And we were dropping some links in here. Indiana Comic Con, let's go. Kansas got a young territory. We're talking about some of the convention. I need a Scream sketch in the future. Ooh.
Scream is the white and black version of like Venom, right? Like the reverse.
That's Scream. I'm not sure if Ryan's talking about Scream the movie or if he's talking about Scream the comic book.
Oh, that makes sense too. Hold on.
Skeff says go to C2E2 in August.
I might. We'll see.
I'm telling you right now, if you want to community fund that booth cost, it'll happen.
The very first convention that we ever sold anything at, we GoFunded it, and people were incredibly supportive. And like, I think I still owe people from because I promised people like prints and stuff. Yeah, I think I still owe some people for that. It's been a while, but I C2E2, it's my backyard. It's my home. Chicago is where I grew up. So I would love to. It's just it's expensive.
Yeah, that's no joke. But if it becomes a topic of discussion in your household and for your business, please, I know Skeff and I want to be included on that because C2E2 is our backyard as well.
Mm-hmm.
C2E2 is like the big con in our Great Lakes tri-state area, and we had a really big whatnot blowout live auction, 3-day live auction there on the floor with MetaZoo. It was a whole fantastic time that even if you don't go professionally, I'll buy you a ticket and your husband a ticket so that you can at least come hang out.
Oh, no, I know how to be a con goer. I could totally do that. And I'm surprised that it's early August. I wonder if they are like, if COVID prevented them from getting their spring date back. But I'm curious. This is kind of cool. Because it was always like a competition between C2E2 and some of the other ones that we wanted to go to. So this looks, I mean, maybe we'll see. I got to look at the prices again, but
right.
Yeah, it'd be super fun. It would be really, really cool. Yeah, hopefully fingers crossed one day, all the guys that I intern for are always there. If you guys know who, Tim Seeley, Mike Norton, Sean Dove, and this is terrible that I didn't.
You interned for Tim Seeley and didn't say anything all night on Whatnot?
We didn't ask about it.
I didn't even realize that artists do internships.
Yeah, so when I was in college, they were only a couple stops away on the Brown line, and
The what line?
the Brown line, for the L. I know, they were the Addison stop on the Brown line. Yeah, but they have what's called 4-Star Studios, and they used to pump out monthly comics. I mean, they did Revival all together, and like Mike has Battle Pug, and it doesn't look like. Oh yeah, Josh Emmons. So Chris Burnham was part of that for a while. I know that he and Tim worked on some stuff together. But yeah, they're really cool people. If you ever get a chance to meet them, really cool people. So. Yeah,
I think I've run into Seeley just on occasion, like said hi, but Skeff sold original art on Whatnot that I picked up at C2E2. So that was one of the things that some Whatnot people had done over the last like 6 to 10 months is when they find original art that they feel is underappreciated at the convention. Like it's not getting a lot of love and it really should be. There's a much larger audience that is vastly interested in on Whatnot, like what we've seen tonight.
Yeah.
There was I think we almost hit 130 people watching live on Whatnot. I think it was like 120 to 130. And we kind of talked about our projections for the Whatnot stream tonight. And I remember calling you on my way home from work. And I'm like, if we are 40 to 60, that's a thumbs up and Friday night. If we're in the 30 range, we're doing okay. That's our core fan base.
Yeah.
I said, but if our ultimate goal is to hit 100 plus, to bring awareness to your artwork and your brand and your business. And like, we brought a bunch of like $10, $15 books to the Whatnot tonight. So we wanted to bring the spotlight to your artwork. And then like like we talked about the typical Friday responses as the other shows settle down for the night that started at 6 and 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
When we end, that fan base starts kind of coming over and we hit that 100 plus and we basically threw up like that Hail Mary break Whatnot pass.
Yeah.
You know?
And also you got me 65 new followers.
65 new followers?
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
That's amazing. That's not bad at all. I wasn't expecting it. So for not having sold anything like on my own on Whatnot, that's kind of insane.
Beth got a new fan tonight, Annie. So much happening on Whatnot. This really made you stand out. Absolutely, Beth. Beth definitely got a chance to stand out. Even Uncle Skeff went and followed. I feel like Whatnot, here's the convenience of Whatnot. When your work palette becomes malleable to the point where you as a artist and you already having a business means that if you applied to be a seller, it wouldn't be difficult. It would just be the matter of time of having to wait in line to get reviewed.
True.
You could potentially sit down and do exactly what you did tonight and just put up 30 or 40 buy it nows of prints and then just do the one auction item at the tail end.
See, and that's so bizarre to me because like I'm constantly like doing a convention or selling on Etsy is so different than this. Yep. Like I've never been an auctioneer. Like that's such a weird. I think I'd have to like practice. I'd have to do some test runs.
Well, here's the thing. Like we can continue to do like I guarantee you Skeff would want to do something similar. I think like Skeff would absolutely fall in love with the idea of doing something. I don't want to speak for Skeff, but I know I would want to do this again with you and another sketch cover. And when we talked about this, you kind of said like, well, hey, what do you have in mind? And the knee-jerk reaction is, well, what are you passionate about as an artist? Because if we tell you to create something, it's that much more difficult if it's not coming from your heart.
That is so true. And I'm so glad you said that. A lot of people don't get that.
When we talked about it a little bit, and then you're like, okay, Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars. And then you're like, and then it came down to, hey, you know what's going to be easy? Let's just pick a book that has a key first appearance and send it your way and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. So that was clutch. You did good. I just
You
like
did
if I
good.
were well, but like I mean, if we were to do that again, I would definitely want to find oh Skeff. Skeff, it's nice to meet you, by the way. I hear your name all the time from Andy. So Skeff, it's a pleasure. I would need your help so much because I would have no idea where to start. So like
Well, I'll tell you right now, on your free time, if you're looking at introducing or becoming acquainted with a character that you're not acquainted with from Star Wars, Dr. Aphra.
That's you. I heard you say the name a million times on your one auction, and so and I don't mind spoilers. You do not have to say anything if you think it'll give away stuff for the audience. But does Dr. Aphra make an appearance in Boba?
Nope. But
Okay.
Dr. Aphra is literally like if you took Angelina Jolie from Tomb Raider.
Okay.
And you combined the Tomb Raider character with Indiana Jones and got the most badass, like powerful lead female in Star Wars, in my opinion. She hunts droid artifacts and other computer artifacts, and her cohorts, her followers, are 2 murder droids. Their sole purposes in Star Wars as droids are to murder and protect her, or murder people and protect her. And Darth Vader picks her up for work. Like Darth Vader kind of hires her. So she's not a vigilante. She's not necessarily like a super goody like Luke Skywalker, but she's also not like a Sith. And she's like this in between real kind of like connectable human in Star Wars that's eking their way out in the universe, hunting for artifacts and doing those other cool. It's literally one of the coolest characters in Star Wars that hasn't hit the screen on a movie or a show. And I can't stop collecting Aphra stuff, and I can't stop talking about Aphra stuff. Skeff knows how passionate I am about Dr. Aphra. So does my buddy Andrew from the LCS. It's just one of those characters that like seems like a no-brainer slam dunk when it comes to buying up and collecting comic books. And her first solo series has a sketch variant.
Wow. They make her look too cute. Sorry. I have a very strong thing about this could be an entirely other podcast, but I have a very strong feeling about the way women are depicted in a lot of comic books, and I refuse to sexualize any woman, and I would definitely want to draw like a very badass version of this character, very like hardcore, serious, like yeah, like
are you talking facial features or like overall structure?
In terms of sexualization, overall figure, and clothing and apparel like that, and I don't see a lot of that for her, but they definitely make her look like cute.
She definitely looks kind of like lanky and tall.
Yeah, for sure. And looking at some of these pictures, just the way they drew her face very much like a Disney princess, which is not bad at all. Not bad. But again, it's every cover that I'm seeing, with the exception of like maybe 1 or 2. She's very smiley and she's looking directly at you, or in one of these, she's winking directly at you. And like, again, not a bad thing. Sex sells, but I personally, the Chalk Girl refuses to do that kind of thing. So like, I would love to draw just a very badass version.
I fell for some of those covers. So I implore you to familiarize yourself with the Dr. Aphra run on 2015, I think it is.
Let me write this down.
There's a lot of killer covers that have her in like those life and death situations of hanging by a thread over a pool of lava is one cover that I'm thinking about. There's some cover artists out there that really did her justice, but I definitely know what you're saying. I guess a lot of us just kind of don't really make those connections, whereas I could see where somebody that's more educated would.
Well, and it's not necessarily education. It's just maybe I'm tired of seeing something. And so I look specifically for the things that are not that. And like, I am drawn to those characters. For really quick side tangent. Have you seen the movie Encanto?
No, actually my wife has, but I haven't.
Okay, so the new Disney movie Encanto has a series of families, and you get to know 3 sisters. And Disney spent so much money on the development of toys for the sister that is very pretty and very flowery and very feminine. And almost every kid out there wants to be the sister that can pick up a house. Like literally that is her power in the story. She can pick up a house. She's super strong and she looks like muscular and she looks beefy, and it's not necessarily your typical like Disney figure. Disney lost so much money because they made all of these toys thinking that everyone was going to buy the cute princessy one, but instead they went for the powerful one. And like, to me, that's really important. But yeah, I think it's cool.
I think there's definitely a lot of room for growth when it comes to powerful lead female characters and the way they're depicted. And I would agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't think my eyes are I definitely know that my eyes aren't tuned anywhere near where yours are. But when I look at like Dr. Aphra, I see a very underutilized character in the Star Wars universe that is essentially, you could do a whole movie series, in my opinion, about Aphra and her adventures and how she fits into the universe, because there is we've seen a lot of certain sections of Star Wars, but there is 10 times more portions of the Star Wars universe that haven't been utilized or explored that she can fit into.
Yeah.
And the murder droids.
I know you've seen my Star Wars stuff, and I have a collection of Luke, Leia, and Han. And I want to do a droid collection so bad. I just need to get on it. I've got so many things I want to do and not enough time ever.
Oh, speaking of time, I am more than happy to let you go and call it a night. We are approaching midnight here on Eastern Standard Time. So it's time to actually wrap things up, clean up, make sure those books are ready to go. I am honestly at a loss for words.
I mean, right back at you. Like, this was super cool. And like, seriously, let's do it again.
Skeph's not wrong with an Erica Slaughter sketch potential maybe soon. That's another strong female lead in an indie title from Boom Studios that Skeph and I have been fanboys over for quite a while, because of there's a trifecta of collectability there with a really cool character that we both really enjoy. But as you type that, I'm going to finish up with the chat here. Zuni, man, thank you so much for hanging out and spending your time there. Come on, Mama, again, the same household. Those two great personalities there. Come on, Mama, Zuni, and the mini CEO of the dojo over there with Come on, Mama, and Zuni. Once again, happy belated birthday last month. And Skeph's hanging tight in the chat. Love us. Lots of people came over from Whatnot to the after party chat here. I honestly think this is a really cool thing to do. Depending on the Whatnot auction, if it's a pop in, hang out, and sling some books, cool. But if we've got guest appearances, if we've got big shenanigans going on, there should probably be some follow-up action on YouTube.
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, I'd be down for another, like, if you wanted to do a post interview again, if you think that would be good content for your people, I'd totally be down with that. And I mean, we can do some like slow pans of the book. I can take some video stuff before I go to bed tonight. So for sure, if you want to do that, I'm all for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think at a minimum, if we can get just some close-up iPhone shots for IG to share with the community, that goes a long ways right there. We don't have to go to the nines necessarily content-wise, just to be able to show people what you were able to do tonight for that missed out, that weren't there, because they shouldn't be missing out. But we're going to cut it off. We're going to cut it off, and Beth, don't bail just yet. Let's end the live stream. I want to thank everybody in the live chat, and we're just going to kind of redo the same thing we did. This connective tissue that is comic books is absolutely amazing in this community, but the most amazing part all day, every day, are each and every one of you that support people like Beth and her artwork, and support the Whatnot community, and continue to support Sketch Comic Knowledge and Zuni and Come On Mom, everybody in the chat, and lift everybody up every week, because what we're doing is we're trading energy, we're balancing things out. Everybody's got those tired days, everybody works hard. We come here and we balance each other out, and we bring good energy. So I want you guys to know that I take the energy that you guys bring here and I utilize that every week, and hopefully you guys get some energy back from us, because that's kind of the trade-off here, right? So this connective tissue is fantastic, but you guys know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go peace out. I'm going to go pinkies out. I'm going to catch you all on the flip side for the next one. But the most important part all day, every day, but wait, there's more, Billy Mays style. be original, and take care of each other. And catch you guys on the next one. Have a great weekend and enjoy yourselves. Spring is just around the corner.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.